All righty, we are live. It is always good to be back every week to see all you wonderful fucking people. And welcome to another episode of Foreign and Domestic. We have an excellent panel with us already. But before we get there, Alan, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on there, everybody? I'm really glad to be here. Had a rough couple of days, but I'm actually very glad to be here. See everybody jumping into the side chat and some good people here on the panel already. And one of the things that I absolutely have to point out is that the Scotsman not only has the American flag behind him, but he has it facing in the proper fashion. I think that is absolutely phenomenal.
And I'll tell you something. I will stand for that flag. Fuck yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I too stand for that flag with my boots on and my weapons in my hands.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. This is courtesy of BEM Tactical, my good brother, man. Awesome. Awesome. All right, before we go through the chat room, you want to, before we get to through the room, you want to go through the chat room and shout out who's there?
Oh, well, let's see who all is out there. We've BEM Tactical, Big Al is out there. Bobby's out there. Bobby Solar Homestead, Guns and Glory, Eagle Eye Shooting. Is your ass covered? I mean, is your six covered? Jesse B Outdoors, Land Run 89, Music Lover. Josh Benoit is out there. The Glock tactard himself. I would say this person's name, but it's something or other Pete. I can't pronounce that. Music Lover, PC, Bullet Empire, Peaks 2A America, Phil M. Rivers here in the room, Prescott 536, so we need to watch our language. RD Mod Garage 850, Robin Jones, always great to see Robin. Snub's Wife 76. And it's constantly changing. Armament and Axes has jumped into the room. Lots of action, and it appears that AOK Forging and Outventures is playing musical chairs.
It's just so I can type on the side chat.
Yeah, she types faster.
Calaveras 32 specials out there. I mean, we got a lot of awesome people out here.
Awesome. With that, AOK Foraging Adventures. What's going on, guys?
Not much. How's everybody doing? Tonight we have Brenda with us too.
Yep.
And there's a hat on your head. What's that hat say there, Brenda?
Land Run 89.
Land Run 89. It seems like I read that guy's name off there in the side chat. What do you know?
Both of us.
Yeah. Oh. Copycat.
I mean, great guy for, a special ed student. He's a great guy.
We love it. And actually the t-shirt, the hat are both our favorites. So I like his t-shirts even better than my own.
Yeah, Land Run's great people. I like the attempts that he did right after YouTube came out with their new rules and regulations, where he immediately goes right out and does exactly what he's not supposed to do on his channel. Absolutely hilarious. Dude has some balls, I'll tell you that.
He sure does.
Well, you do know YouTube can eat a bowl of dicks, so.
I subscribe to that, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that
There'll be more
channel to
content
come out
coming
with a
on that
video. YouTube can eat a bowl of dicks is I mean,
we
it sounds like it's going to be a great channel.
Yeah.
there's going to be lots of reloading videos on that channel. Exactly how to's, powder drop, the whole 9 yards. I'll show you every damn thing you ever want to see. Fuck YouTube.
You mean YouTube can eat a bowl of dicks is going to show you exactly what you need to do.
That's right. Oh. All right, with that, we have Tactical Swede. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man? Happy to be here again. Yeah, not a whole lot going on. Still continuing the job search after retiring. But I did have some good news this week. Went and saw the doc, and I have been cleared for, as tolerated, some light shooting. So hopefully going to be hitting the range here soon. I actually got a product coming in. I hope it gets here by the weekend so I can go shoot. If not, it'll be a couple weeks down the road. But I'm going to get some shooting in again.
Nice. Oh, yeah, man.
Had a few other people jump in out there. V-Borg, always great to have V-Borg out there. Warsaw Patriot, I don't know if he's trying to get into the room or not. And the Vosh Matrix jumped in out there. Vanessa Kitty also jumped in. Yeah, people are just flowing in. So you've actually been cleared. The I didn't know that could be cured. Penicillin's gotten really strong these days.
Got jokes, man.
Show up for Phil, what's going on, brother?
Oh, not much. Just glad to be here. Happy to be back. Always good to be on the channel or on the show here. So we'll try and keep it somewhat clean for everybody out there. Tonight we have some.
We'll try. I can't make any promises.
So,
Yeah.
but,
Not suitable for all advertisers.
Yeah, definitely not suitable for all advertisers.
Never be suitable for all advertisers.
More like not suitable for any advertisers.
And I'm okay with that.
That's all right. I just before we got on, I watched that Willie Bullet Man's video on the Patreon. I tend to agree with him on that.
Yep, absolutely. I made a 2-word comment.
I missed it.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one. We're trying to keep it clean, so I won't say the 2-word comment. I'm trying my best, Preston. I'm trying my best, brother. This part is sponsored by Great Lakes Brewing. And we're trying a new beer tonight. This is the Oktoberfest. It's a little sweet, but it's okay.
Cool.
Josh has joined us. What's going on, man?
What's going on? What are y'all talking about? I just chimed in, so I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah, we're just going through the room, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing much here. Just keep trying to make videos this week, and they keep screwing up. Heading out to the range and buying all the ammo, driving out to the range and getting a couple camera angles going and everything, and I shoot it all, and then it just all goes to hell. So it's just been a hell of a week. 3 videos, and all of them just a waste of time. So it's just been one of those weeks, you know. So
yeah, I hear that, man. I run into that issue a lot out here where I live, just because it's windy as all get out, and trying to abate the wind in my videos is like nearly impossible sometimes. And I have very small segments now with what I'm doing for a living. I've a very small segment of windows where I can go out and actually hit the range. And so I've only actually been going to the range once a week. I'm kind of fiending. But it's, Yeah, when you go out there and you think you've gotten all the footage that you actually need, and you go to plug it in, and you're like, oh man, really?
Well, yeah, but if you for the wind, I just use those lapel mics that hook up to your they're a pain in the ass because you got to deal with wires and everything. But you can hook them up. They have the foam things on them, and if you hook them up inside your shirt, it blocks out all the wind. I mean, I live on the coast, so it's constant. Like a calm day is 20 to 30 mile an hour winds where I live. That's a calm day. So, but yeah, that seems to knock out all the wind noise if you put that lapel mic inside your shirt. So,
yeah, I actually looked into I actually did buy a wireless lapel system, and I don't know why. I think I had some other technical difficulties. I ended up sending it back and just haven't picked another one up. But I've seriously contemplated doing that.
Yeah.
Because that's really the only way that I'm going to be able to abate the wind with the way that I record anyway.
Yeah. And see me, I'm stuck with a 30-foot wire. So I can't, you can't move around. You can't do anything. You're stuck in a certain spot, and then you start walking and you rip the damn cord out. So it's just, yeah, I need to go with one of those wireless too. But are those expensive?
Yeah, for the most part, they can be pretty pricey. But I mean,
get a good one, they're pricey.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
And the lower end ones, and when I'm talking lower end, I'm talking 300 and below. They're not worth having. You end up with way too much static, way too much white noise. It'll end up cutting in and out on you.
Yeah, I used to play guitar in a band, and cheap wireless systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have in the band that I played, I used to have a decent Sennheiser system. And when I said decent, it was like an $1,800 system, but it would be completely impractical for me to take that system and try to adapt it to my recording software for being out on the range.
Yeah. I mean, I need to hire a camera person, but it's just not worth it when you have 100.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out whenever I only have 160 subs, how to justify spending that kind of money.
That's what kids are for.
What you got to do is you got to do what I do. You got to find another YouTuber that can film it for you, and that way it don't cost you a damn dime.
There you go.
Well, there's a lot of the YouTubers in Texas, but Texas is huge, and nobody's within 5 miles. I mean, 5 hours of me. So nobody that I've met. So
I know there's a few guys that are within driving distance of me, but we just haven't been able to get together.
Yeah. What state are you in?
I'm in right now. I'm in Jersey, but I'm a PA guy.
Oh shoot, Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey.
Damn. Damn. I'm sorry, brother.
Fuck Jersey. Sorry.
Cover your ears, Preston. And don't worry, I didn't bring the bulb Glocks this time, Scotsman. Don't worry, I didn't do it.
With that, we'll call a gun check. And I have a few. I got the old trusty Beretta. I love this thing, M9A3. Beautiful gun, beautiful gun. And then, of course, if that don't cut it, you always got to have a Model 29. Or baby, does the job every day.
Yeah, they're in there. Oh.
All right, what you got, Alan? Let me guess. You got the trusty old
CZ.
The CZ. This thing hasn't hardly left my hand. I'm not sure if I want it to either. There's only been a couple of reasons why it has, and if you notice, I'm holding it in my right hand. But there's only a couple of reasons why this thing has left my hand. Oh man, I'm absolutely loving this, loving it. But I do have the beginnings of another gun here, so that might be making an appearance at some point on my channel as well. Could I not sure, but for now, I got the CZ sitting next to me. What you got tonight there, Phil?
Oh, just one of these Glock lookalikes, you know. It's but it says CZ, so I don't know. I think it's okay.
You more than qualify there, brother. You more than qualify. That's why you're a staple on this chat.
Yeah, that's the downstairs home defense gun.
Hold on, I gotta send another link out. Hang on.
And so, Josh, what do you have sitting next to you there?
I got a couple on me. Of course, I got the 357, 686, 686 plus.
Woo.
And got my little AR right here.
Yeah.
Still in flat dark earth because I'm so last season, I swear. I didn't graduate to OD green, and by the time I do, that'll be out of season, so. Oh, and I also got a Glock too. I lied.
And with that, we're going to say bye to Josh.
I too have a Glock, but it's just a sticker.
It was my backup gun for the Scotsman.
You guys and your backup guns. You gotta have a backup gun. You gotta have a 44 mag, man.
You can hear us.
I need to, but I haven't started reloading yet. Once I do, I might get a 44 mag. But for now, I ain't spending $1 around. Screw that.
So, Tack, what do you got sitting by you? Anything?
I have the SIG SAR P320.
Very nice, very nice.
Yep, 9 mil. Yep.
Has yours been through the voluntary upgrade?
No, not yet.
Just don't drop it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. But shooting wise, it shoots really good.
Yeah. And then Brenda's got one.
My 45.
There you go.
Yeah, go a little higher. There you go. And back a little bit. There you go. There. Now they can see it. Yeah.
That's a 227 45. I like it.
Those feel really, really good in my hands as well. I like the way the grips are designed on those.
Yeah.
We have the AR, but it's sitting back there. Oh, I do have the little pinky. Oh. My same old pinky.
Oh, talk about pinky, man. That's like bubblegum pink. What the?
Pearl grips.
Woo, fancy.
Yep, my first SIG.
That's a nice looking gun.
238.
Maybe that one should go to. considered CB82.
I don't think so. I already gave him a gun. I'm not giving him this gun.
Well, when you actually hold that gun, does your pinky like stick out or?
It sticks under, actually. Yeah.
It'd be like sipping on a fine glass of wine.
But you know, I have a question for you guys. I cannot hit anything 5 to 10 yards with this thing. Anything after 15 yards. So I don't know, is maybe my eyes, or I don't know what's wrong, but what could cause that? I can't shoot anything under 15 yards with any handgun.
Over or under?
Under?
I always shoot under.
Oh,
No,
you
no.
shoot low.
If you're shooting low, you're doing one of two things. You're either slapping the trigger, or one of three things. You're either slapping the trigger, you don't have enough finger on the trigger, or you're pulling the gun as you pull the trigger.
Yeah,
You'd be breaking your wrist.
Could be
Yeah, I mean,
anticipating recoil.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I see a lot of people, they shoot and when they go empty and they don't realize it, they jerk forward into it. That's a lot of people.
As they pull the trigger.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. A lot of people, they don't even realize they're doing it.
But anything at 15 yards, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Over 15 yards, I'm pretty good. But anything closer, I'm just gonna end up shooting them in the nuts.
You want to know how to fix that? The way you fix that is you put randomly put some dummy rounds in there, and that way you just start shooting, and then you don't even realize. And if you see yourself flinch forward, you know what you're doing. You know.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly it.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, thanks,
Video
Josh.
it and see what's
You
going
can
on.
get dummy rounds on Amazon for cheap. I bought a pack of like 20 for like $5.
Okay.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
All right, yeah.
Yep.
And I do that so I can practice clearing malfunctions, slap, rack, roll, all that shit.
Mhm.
That's what I use them for. I'll have someone else load the magazines, so I don't know where it's at, and I'll be bang, 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 click. Oh shit, back in the fight.
Okay.
So you got to practice that kind of stuff.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
And if you videotape it, you'll see what's going on too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do
and
that
if you
more
tape
often.
it and show all of us, we'll be able to, critique you and help you out more.
And just really talk a lot of trash, honestly.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about the trash talking. We have the trash talk as well. You always got a trash talk.
I mean, this is YouTube. That's what people do. So
We'll all leave good comments. Don't worry.
So I've got a wide assortment here because I was doing some shit in the studio here. So I'll get the first two out of the way before Scotsman bans me. But I got the Glock 19 and the kind of almost Glock 19 polymer 80 build. But I also got a Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm. I got the P320, and of course the VP9.
Well, with those three, you redeemed yourself, but only by a little bit. We'll keep an eye on you.
Yeah,
maybe so, maybe not. If you had to get rid of all of them except for two, which two would you keep?
Which two would I keep? Definitely the VP9. I think Mama would kill me if I got rid of the P320. She loves that thing.
All right, now you totally redeemed yourself.
But I do have a special place in my heart for Glock. I was a Glock guy for a really long time.
And you lost all awesome respect.
Yeah, I have a special place in my toilet for Glock. I mean, it's nothing personal. I don't have anything personal against Glock, but
Warsaw, I'm not sure what's going on, dude. It's on your side, brother. It's a good link. Everyone else is here, so I'm not sure what's going on with you, man.
But see, that's the funny thing is a lot of people they say, I don't have anything against Glock. It's just the fanboys that piss me off. But then I look on the internet and all I see is CZ Life, like constantly. I'm like, man, y'all have become worse than the Glock fanboys. Y'all took over.
We just live the life and make sure people know it.
Hey, that's all we were doing. I didn't know why y'all got mad.
See, here's the thing with me and Glocks. Like, I'm not one of those guys that says like, Glock perfection, because if you can see, I did change the trigger on it. I mean, there are things that aren't great about Glocks. So I'm not one of those guys that says they're perfect. Yeah, the sights, whatever.
They suck. So, that's the first thing I changed.
The finger grooves, I'm indifferent to. I could, I don't care that they're there. I don't care that they're not there. But they're definitely not perfect. But they run. So.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I change on mine is the sights. That's the only thing that, because I like having night. It's not because I hated the original sight so much. It's just that I like having night sights on my gun.
Yeah, but night sights for a carry gun. But
my Glock 19 Gen 3, it just hit 13,700 rounds, and I just now finally changed the extractor and the recoil spring. But before that, it ran flawlessly, and then recently it had a couple stovepipes. But 13,700 rounds without any problems, without changing any parts or any maintenance like that, just greasing it once every 500 rounds was all I basically did.
Yeah.
So
pretty good run. That are made of steel come stock on a CZ.
I'm telling you, man.
For how much,
easy, brother? It's
easy for less than what I could buy a 19 for.
How much did you pay for that CZ with the night sights on it?
$480.
You bastard!
That's not bad.
Wow.
That's actually great.
I'm about to pick up another CZ, and I can tell you it's a close variant of that one, and it's less than what he paid for that.
Yeah, I got to get my dealer to get me some CZs. It's hard to get around here. I don't know why.
You tell me what you want, brother. I'll send you links. I'll hook you up.
CZ is one of them guns on my list. I've played around with a few of them at the stores, and they're definitely nice. But it's on the list.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Anytime you guys are ready, just tell me when you're ready, and I'll send you a link. I'll show you where to go, where to buy. It's reserved for family members only, so I don't put it out there for everyone.
My problem is I have gift cards to my local gun dealer, so.
Eagle Eye, they may be getting expensive, but not if you know where to look, man. I find all kinds of crazy deals.
Yeah, Scotty, you're gonna have to give me a deal.
I'm not a CZ fanboy by any means. I might have contracted the virus because I can feel it rolling through my veins. I am definitely this is honestly the very first CZ I've ever owned. And I'm in love with the damn thing. I'm not gonna lie. I take it to bed with me at night. I cuddle it and buy it breakfast in the morning. I'm absolutely in love with the damn thing, but
soft caress.
I've had a hate relationship with Glock for many years, and it's strictly due to my personal experience with them.
See, that's something I want to add to that is a lot of people. I mean, I love Glock, but one thing I will say is not all Glocks are good. That's bullshit. I mean, I've seen Glock. My buddy, he had a Glock 22. That thing, you had to have a specific type of ammo for it to feed it. I hate single stack Glocks, like my Glock 43. That one was getting double feeds. I mean, there's a lot of different Glocks that suck. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a lot of different Glocks that aren't that reliable. The Glock 17, Glock 19, Glock 26. And of course, the 357 SIGs, because of that bottleneck cartridge, just feeds so reliably. But for the most part, no, not all Glocks are reliable.
I'm going to call BS on your 17 and 19 theory. I literally had someone in the range the other day had multiple failures over and over and over again.
Limp wristing.
Nope. He was not limp wristing because he was sitting out there and I'm watching him and he was good. He had good form. He was actually doing good groups with it too.
Well, I believe that
I will just say from my experience in the 23 that I owned for years and years and years, the 19 that I've owned for years, I've yet to have a malfunction that wasn't induced by myself.
It's funny how everyone that owns a Glock always goes, well, he was limp wristing or he was doing that. It's never the gun.
That's what you see most of the time.
Never the gun.
I'm not saying it's never the gun. I mean, there's crap comes out from every manufacturer. You're always going to get a crappy one.
Yep.
I believe that TR Prepper defined it very well out there. TR, always great to see you, man. You're not a true CZ fan unless you own a CZ 75.
That is very true, and I have one in the safe.
Yeah.
I love that gun. No matter what I point it at, it hits it every time. I don't have to even think about it. It is dead on, balls accurate.
And I love my Smith and Wessons. I love my Rugers. I've never owned a high point due to some other people thinking, but I've never actually owned a high point. How many people on the panel have actually owned a high point?
I've never owned one, but I've got a few.
I will tell you this, Preston, close your ears. Fuck no.
I have shot a few, and one thing I'll say is it's like holding a goddamn brick. They're huge and heavy and bulky, and yeah, no.
I can honestly say I've never even held one. I've seen them, but I've never held one.
Now I've held one. I'm not going to say that I've shot it because I haven't. I've held it, and you know the ergonomics kind of suck and are kind of okay. It's kind of hard to describe.
Sharks out there, and he said,
other than
wash his hands. Cap, every time I've had to show a customer one, trust me, it's the first thing I do.
Well, I did shoot Robin Jones, had her 40 high point carbine. And that thing, when I shot it, you look into the breech and it was just like, here, let me dig some of the mud out of there first. This thing was just packed with crap. It was just as filthy as it could possibly be. And the thing was cycling reload or hand loads like it was going out of style. It actually shot really accurately and it shot well. I hate to admit it, but the carbine actually shot pretty damn decent.
I've heard really good things on the carbines, but I'll still never buy one and never shoot one.
Oh, the thing was heavy as a damn tank, though.
Yeah.
It was like holding a damn bazooka. That thing was just heavier than hell.
The basic anchor won't work, and you need to go with a full-on big-ass anchor. That's what that is.
I almost bought a high point, but then her dad told me I couldn't marry her if I did.
Smart man.
Yep.
Smart man.
That was your out right there, Tack.
Oh, man.
Too late. She's the better half. Sorry, Alan. She's the better half.
Aren't they all, huh?
Yep.
So
Behind
what,
every good
all right, so I
woman
got
is
a question
woman
for
rolling
everybody.
her eyes.
We're talking various different things like this. What's the worst gun you've ever shot?
Toss up.
Mine was the Taurus 9mm. I forgot what brand it was, but it was a
Which
Taurus.
one?
It was a 9mm. I forgot which one it was.
709 Slim?
No,
No.
I don't even remember.
I
That was
Toss
kept-
Up.
80.
No, it was a 9mm. I kept it for 2 months. That was it. It was like,
Mine was actually a SIG P229.
Wasn't that your old gun?
No.
A 229, huh? What'd you not dig about that?
Okay, so I bought a SIG P229 chambered in 357 SIG, and man, I bought Underwood ammo because in 357 SIG they make that gold dot Underwood ammo that hits 1,500 feet per second, so it's basically hitting real true velocities. That's the only ammo I could find in 357 SIG that was hitting like 1,500 feet per second. It was hitting true to what they advertised. But the SIG P229 in in single action. So after the first shot, it would always constantly have light primer strikes. So I called up Underwood and they said it's just the SIG. So they said a lot of people with SIGs have that problem. So I called SIG and they're like, yeah, you need to get the heavier hammer and all sorts of crap. And I was like, why on a $800 or $900 gun? Why the hell do I need to buy all this crap for the trigger just to make it cycle ammo? You know, ridiculous. So I got rid of that thing real quick.
Preston, what's up, buddy?
Hey guys,
What's up, Preston?
Preston, how you doing?
I'm doing well. What about y'all?
Good.
Yeah, all right, that's a fine hat you're wearing there, sir.
It is. Man, it was gifted to me by a friend. I was at his birthday party, or by his father, and I saw it on the floor in the backseat of his truck, and I'm like, hey, that right there looks like a nice hat. And he's like, you want to keep it, bud? And I'm like, yeah, for sure.
Hey, so
that was your out right there, Tack.
I'm getting feedback.
Yep, got feedback.
Yeah, someone's got the video still playing.
Gentlemen,
Chico, brother, what's going on?
thanks for the invite.
Go Wise.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Man, it took me
So,
forever getting on here.
Tattoo Dragon brought up the Taurus PT111. It's funny because I did a video on that gun, and I still get hate mail to this day about that video. People like getting mad about my opinion on it. And like the funny thing is throughout the whole video, I said nothing but good things about that gun. I just personally don't like the trigger on it. I just don't like the way it feels. And I was like, I wouldn't buy one just because, there's other guns out there that I, like the trigger on, and I like the rest of the gun. So why am I going to buy something I don't like? But I was like, it's a great gun, especially for the money. It's awesome. But people, man, they still, like, to this day, I get comments on that video like, oh yeah, you're talking trash about this. You don't, everybody's, fanboys of everything else. And just because it's a Taurus. But I just find it funny because I didn't say anything bad about that gun except I don't like the trigger. But people hate me for it.
Glock video and see how many bad comments.
Dude,
how trash I get making a Glock video.
Well, see, I had that same problem I had a PT111 G2, and it was okay. I had malfunctions probably once every 100 to 150 rounds. But yeah, like you said, the problem is that it has that hybrid trigger to where it's a striker fire, but it's somehow double action, single action.
And just that initial pull is like, there's so much take up on it. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's horrible.
There was several times where like I was getting ready to take a shot, and I felt like it didn't fire, but it's just I hadn't pulled the trigger all the way yet.
Yeah.
Well, and the original LC9 for me was like that. You had to have that trigger like all the way back before it would actually break. It would have to be like all the way back here before it would even think about breaking. And it was so small, at least in my hands, that I felt like I was putting my finger through my palm trying to get that thing to go off.
Yeah.
And like with the PT-111, like once you fire that first shot, the reset and everything, it's great, but it's just that first shot that I just don't like.
Well, I got a gun that most of you probably never heard of. It's my first one. It's probably the worst gun I've ever shot. But the other two that are close seconds to each other are the Taurus 709 Slim, which I bought basically for a carry gun and never carried it because I couldn't trust it, because I took it to the range and just wouldn't work. And of course, the Scotsman knows this. When the FMK that I got, I wanted a gun bash, and I still have them. I still have both of them, but I'm thinking about trading them in for get a better gun. And the one that most of you probably never heard of is a Category 9 from Intertech Arms. They went out of business in the early 90s, I believe, and I still have it. And I've done some videos on it, and it has probably a 12-pound trigger pull, and the trigger comes back like a 1911, and it's double action only. The sights are a U groove in the top of the slide. The ergos on it are great for my hand because I have smaller hands, and they're great, and it feels great in the hand, but it just doesn't function. I shoot 1, 2, 3 shots maybe, and it jams up. Gotta eject it, keep shooting, and in a magazine that holds 7, I probably get 2 or 3 misfires or some malfunction going on. So if you watch the videos on it, you'll see that, and it feels great in the hand. I mean, it's a great carry gun if it would actually work, but it doesn't. So
So, Tack, Brenda, what's the worst thing you've ever shot?
Oh, I still can't remember what model, what make it, model it was, but I know it was a Taurus 9mm. It just, I don't know, it just was really like my first 2 shots were always on, and then it seemed like it would just spread too fast,
Still can't quite remember it, huh?
No. I only kept it for 2 months, and then I traded it out for a Pavona, the Witness. And I love the Witness, just didn't shoot it enough.
And I've owned a Jennings before, and I thought that was going to be the worst thing that I've ever attempted to shoot. And it's not like I'm just jumping on the bandwagon about this, but honestly, the worst thing, and I'm going to get ridiculed for it. I don't give a shit. The worst thing I ever shot was a Glock 19 that I bought.
It's funny. I was going to say the same fucking thing.
I could not get through a magazine in that gun for nothing. For nothing. It was like the least reliable gun I could possibly freaking have. And I've done 2 videos on limp wristing now. All right. So I know all about limp wristing, and I couldn't, but the only ones that we were able to get to limp wrist were Glock and a Canic.
Does limp wristing typically cause a lot of malfunctions?
It can cause
Glocks, yes.
Yeah, it can cause a lot of.
Yeah.
It can cause a lot. I had a lady in the range today. I had a lady in the range today, and she was limp wristing and kept having failure to jack, failure to feed the next bullet in properly, and There's all kinds, and I literally stood the end time just watching her because I had to keep going up and helping her out.
So I was at a gun shop around here the other day, and I found something called the Star BM in 9mm. It's a Spanish gun. Do any of y'all know anything about it?
A Star is actually not a bad gun at all. It's an older firearm, but there's nothing wrong with them. It's a copy of the Brown and High Power.
Huh. I thought it was because it feels like a 1911 without the stupid safety.
Yeah, it's basically a copy of a Brown and High Power, and they're pretty good guns. Never had any issues with them.
That wouldn't be a bad first pistol for me.
No, not at all. What's the price on it?
$300.
It's a good deal.
All right.
Yeah, I've actually heard of a few guys that are really, really praising those pistols.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I don't know a lot about it, but I've heard of them. And I've heard
I have yet to actually hold or shoot one. But I've spoken with a few guys that have them and praising them quite a bit. They're digging them.
I've sold a bunch of them over the years. I've never had anyone come back and complain.
Huh. Well, I just thought it was nice. It only holds like what, 8 or 9 rounds, doesn't it? But,
yeah, it's 8 or 9. I forget which.
Although you only need 8 or 9 if you're a good shot, right?
You only need 6 if you're a good shot.
Ooh,
That's right.
No, you only actually need one.
Well,
And
one.
Technically,
Yeah.
you only need one. That's the first one to cock the hammer.
Hey,
I'll take 15 plus.
recently, Classic Firearms had those for sale.
Yeah, but what's the condition though? That's the thing. You got to watch.
Yeah.
Classic Firearms does a lot of good sales, but
They were like $160.
The condition is pretty rough.
The B Star or something like that.
This was actually pretty good looking. First, I couldn't find any rust on it when I was looking at it. It's very smooth. It just felt good. The mag was a bit sticky going in. Felt kind of stiff. It like got halfway.
It's probably because it hasn't been cleaned and oiled in a while. You clean it up, oil it up, that thing will run like a champ.
It's probably packed in Cosmoline.
No, it wasn't. It was actually pretty good. I actually had a 1964 Ishapur 2A and 308, and that was full of Cosmoline. Like loaded. I could pull up a whole peanut butter jar of Cosmoline after I finished cleaning it.
The Emperor
my brother just laughed at me all night.
He did some videos on it.
We have RD Mod Garage out there, and I got another flag in the mail. I don't know what it is, but you guys send me flags, but I got the state of Florida.
What?
I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that, but it's pretty cool.
Dude, you're going to be like Gun Drama Johnny, except for with flags instead of license plates.
There you go.
I'm going to end up being like freaking Drive Shaft Drew. I'm going to have to take my second bedroom and just put flags in it.
Hey, Sky, hey, guys, we're going to hop off because the panel's pretty full and it looks like other people want to hop in. So we're going to hop off. Thank you so much for having us. We'll still be in the side chat.
Hold on. Before you disappear, we have a giveaway, and I need you guys to pick a number.
Ooh,
so you need to pick a number between, hold on, I got to go to my other screen here. I'm getting technical on you, getting fancy. Between 1 and 113.
Pick mine.
68.
69.
Why 113?
That's how many. That's how many entries there are.
What do you say, babe?
I said 98.
98.
98.
Why 130?
Mr. Holster in the house.
98 is actually one that an anonymous person donated money and passed it along to another channel, and that channel for 98 is Sniff Money. I do not know Sniff Money, and I will have to reach out and see if I can get a hold of him. But Sniff Money has won.
Sure, that's not Smile Money. Jeez.
No, it's Sniff Money. I looked it up. I verified it.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
in. He's at the AMFL.
He's won the pack from Bearded CB82.
Congratulations.
The gift card from Bearded CB82 and the knife, the buck knife from New Texican.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Sniff Money, huh?
All right. So, good night, everybody. Thank you. We'll go hop
Have a
onto
good
the
one.
side chat.
Good seeing y'all.
All right.
Good seeing you
All right,
guys.
guys.
Take care.
Thanks, ladies.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Hey, Kyle Lusk, no live calls because Alan broke his phone.
Yeah, you know, the site was asking me to pay more money, and you know, I was already giving those ladies too much. I mean, yeah, not taking phone calls tonight. That should resume next week, though.
My phone's apparently blowing up. Hold on.
Oh, everybody's calling Scotsman now.
Text message. I'm getting text messages left, right, and center.
Well, who else do we have in the panel that has joined later that nobody introduced yet?
Yeah.
Oh, we have not heard anything from Warsaw after he's come into the room yet. How's it going tonight, Warsaw?
Frustrating to get back on the panel. Had some technical issues. It took a while.
Yeah,
But,
I'm not sure if it's because we were already live or what, but I had to go and do it the back door way to get you in here.
I appreciate it, man. I'm glad to be back on here, man.
Yep, good to have you, man. Just behave yourself. If you break the rules, we kick you off. Don't break the rules.
Don't talk about blocks.
Watch your language, too.
Yeah, watch your language. We have Preston with us, so watch your language.
I'm actually doing pretty good tonight. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna watch it go downhill myself, but
So why are we taming Warsaw? He always puts some entertaining stuff in the chats, and now we got him live on here. I want to see him go off.
I didn't say he can't go off. He just needs to watch what he says and watch his words because we have Preston with us.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
I got no problem with people ranting and raving. That's just we got a youngster with us. We got to be careful. We got to watch ourselves a little bit.
It doesn't matter if I'm in the live chat, you know.
Well, I respect boundaries, so that's well aware of that. I'm well aware.
Cool. I don't
Who
really
else
mind
we
what
got?
y'all say. No.
Warsaw. With that being said, man, what's the worst gun you ever shot?
Let's see. Worst gun I ever shot. Honestly, I have not shot one gun that's bad.
Really?
You could shoot my Ruger 1022.
All right, there was one time, but it was not the gun. It was myself. And this was a bad example. I take full responsibility of my safety. This was back in 2014. I actually shot a Glock for the first time. It was a 9mm. I was rapid firing the dang thing. And here's the thing. I didn't keep my wrist tight. It actually backfired backwards towards my face. And I was damn lucky. I actually could have blown my face off. I pulled my finger out of that trigger guard, and I threw the damn pistol on the counter carefully and unloaded that damn thing. That was the worst thing I've actually experienced.
yeah, that'll kind of get you by the goo-goo. Something like that happens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Chico, we have a request from a very good subscriber, and we have to honor that request. He would like a close-up of your blue press, brother.
Is that in the side chat?
Yeah, it was in the side chat.
Oh, yeah. I need to be watching the side chat on my other phone. That's my little 650. It is still incomplete, but I've been loading on it. I just been doing the 9mm on it, and so far I'm enjoying it. It's just I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time with learning the process and checking every case. I mean that's kind of anal, but I'd rather be safe than sorry if if you guys understand it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You got to be anal about it, and I don't care. I've had people tell me I'm doing stuff wrong. I should do it this way, that, the other. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm anal about it. I'm anal for a reason. So,
I've loaded so much that I ran out of bullets. You know what I mean? But just to have this, where before I would go to the store and like do I want to buy this? Do I want to buy this? Now I'm loading it to suit my firearms. If you guys want, I can give you another close up that if no one's seen. Have you seen a close up of that? So figure I threw that in there. You know what? Interesting story about it. I couldn't Cardwell, and they may be sending me replacement parts for it. I told them, I said, look, I shot the thing, man. So they was like, give us your email, we'll get back with you. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna hold them to it, but I'm enjoying it, man. I guess it happens, I guess everybody don't want to admit to it, but I can admit when I make a mistake, I guess.
Well, yeah, it is what it is. And being straight up with them and telling them, hey, look, I shot it. It's all on me. But if they pony up and help you out, man, that's definitely worth shouting them for, because that's awesome, man. If they're willing to help you out and get that operating again, that'd be tight.
Yeah. So I told them that. I said, hey, I shot it. It happens. If not, I can just buy another base. So we'll see how that goes. If not, I'm not banking on it. But so far, I'm enjoying just the I guess the learning about the press. You know what I mean? Learning where I need to pay more closer attention to. So I'm enjoying it, man. It's my little journey. I'll be posting updates on when I switch powder, because I'm running CFE pistol right now. So when I switch powder, I would assume it's gonna be a little different than what I'm grouping right now.
It will be. Yeah, it will be, depending on what you go with. We can talk about that. You got my number, man. We can talk.
Okay, cool, bro.
We have the one and only Battle Bean out there. Always good to see Battle Bean.
It's Mario. What's going on, bro?
I don't know if you guys actually saw, but Mario posted a video. My brother Battle Bean posted a video, and he actually fucking smiled.
No, that must have been a farce video.
And it was hilarious. He actually had the biggest smile on his face I've ever seen. He had to edit that video pretty good, I think.
Yeah, the things you can do with Photoshop these days, right?
Yep.
And the one and the only Insight jumped in the side chat as well.
And Insight was busy tonight. I got a message from him, but good to have you out there in the side chat, brother.
Hey, Insight.
Speaking of Insight, congrats, Chico, on winning that thing.
I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it. That was my first time ever winning a giveaway, and I was driving when I was hearing it, and I was like, shit, I gotta pull over, man. Georgia just changed this law, this hands-free law. Let me pull over real quick. Well, I get a ticket, So I appreciate it, man. It was, Insight. I thank your daughter. She shot low, man. I was like, my name's right there. I definitely appreciated it. So
yeah. Your package is going out tomorrow, brother.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that was a good giveaway, man. I just saw that video right now.
Yeah, that thing grew really quick.
That was a good giveaway, especially with all the shout outs you guys were doing to different channels and stuff in the VRs. I thought that was an awesome idea. Just
yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Totally until channels grow big time.
That's what it's about, man. It's about supporting everybody.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna steal that idea. The next giveaway I do, I'm gonna use that idea.
Yeah, do it, dude. It's awesome because you don't get any YouTube communities doing stuff for their subscribers and whatnot. Just like stepping out of the way and making sure that somebody else is gonna shout somebody out. You know, it's kind of a great idea, and I appreciate him for that.
Yeah, I like the shout out videos.
Absolutely. Well, real quick, guys, we'll talk about this now, and we'll talk about it again at the end. But if you guys don't know what's going on, we have one more week left, and this bad boy is up for grabs. That is the Smith & Wesson Model 19-3 357 Magnum, and this bad boy is in perfect condition. And it comes with the holster. And yes, it's worn because I carried this thing for the last 4 years. I love this gun.
Why
It
did
is
you
up.
get rid of it?
It's raising money, man. We're trying to help our brother Ed USAF and CMAX Arms that are both suffering from cancer.
Oh,
and
dude.
So if people are donating $10, get you an entry. And unfortunately, in the last couple of weeks, we haven't had too many people donate. We had an anonymous donor last week, and the same thing this week. He's the only person that's donated in the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
And he donated $160 in the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
And gave it to other channels.
Help a brother out.
Yeah. Yep. And he gave it to other channels. He didn't even want it for himself. So, but to me, that's pretty cool, and that's what this community is about. So it was pretty awesome. But the links are below in the description for Ed USAF, Ed USAF, and CMAX Arms.
What are their names, though?
Ed.
What's Max?
Ed and Chris.
Okay.
And the links are in the description there for their fundraisers. Go over, donate, $10, get you an entry. And again, this is a flash giveaway, so it's only going through till Sunday. And I'm gonna cut it off at a certain time because I got an email pretty late today, and I had to go back and modify and change, and it's a pain in the butt when it comes in that late. So you have to 5 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Eastern to get all your donations in, and email me a copy of them. You guys all know my email. It's crazyscotsman2498@gmail.com. Shoot me a copy of that receipt or screenshot, something like that, and I'll get your entries put in. But this is the last one we're doing, and this is for the gun guys. So I need you guys to jump in, help out where you can, donate what you can, and it is much, much appreciated. We got to help our brothers out because cancer sucks, man. Cancer does suck. CMAX has been fighting this for quite some time. Ed got rid of it at one point, and it came back again, and Ed is fighting it again. So Ed's pretty close to his goal. CMAX is pretty far from his. So we may do something down the road again for CMAX too, because we really need to help him out. He's gaining strength. He's doing well. But again, he still can't walk functionally 100% yet. But we need to do what we can to help out, and that's what we do here. So I appreciate everybody that has donated already. And if you guys can, please make a video. If you make videos, make a video, post it on Instagram, post it on Facebook, do what you can. Let's really get this last week going to where we get a lot of people helping out. I need all the help I can get. Honestly, the last 2 weeks, it's been pretty quiet. I haven't seen too many videos. I haven't seen anything. And honestly, it sucks. And I'm not trying to beg for money. I'm just trying to help our friends, our brothers, and our family, and our community that are suffering. So, that's the whole thing, guys.
Scotsman, on this last giveaway, it's that Model 19 in the holster. Is that only Is that the last thing that's in it? Is that the only thing that's in it?
All right, right now that's the last thing that's in it.
Okay. If I can, I want to add something to it.
You, brother, you're more than welcome.
I got some.
All right, guys, you're seeing it live. I'm just gonna add something to this. That's freaking awesome.
I definitely am. It's 3:57.
It's 3:57, brother.
Hey, did Ed watch the live chats?
Ed's not out there tonight, unfortunately. But Ed does watch live chats, and he was out there last week.
I'd like to invite him back over to my channel.
Hold on. Go ahead, Chico.
Said I want to add that to it if I can, and I'll send it to you or send it to whoever. That's 100 rounds of 357 Magnum hollow points.
There you go, guys. There's 100 rounds being donated. Man, brother, thank you so much.
I appreciate it, man.
Those are the good ones.
Awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Those are the good ones that he's got. Chico Wise, those rounds that he's donating, those are the ones that the police used back in the 80s that were known as the famous one-man shot stoppers. Those go 1,500 feet per second, semi-jack and hollow point. Those are some mean rounds. So that's a good throwing right there. That's good care.
Yeah, absolutely. Battle Bean just
Yeah,
donated. Not bad.
Right.
Battle Bean, thank you, brother, so much.
And Scotsman, we'll be in touch on how you either I can ship that to you or ship it to the winner.
Yeah, whoever the winner is, I'll get their info, I'll send it to you, and you can ship it off.
All right.
I think we're gonna do the drawing quite different next week. I gotta think of how I'm gonna do that, but I want to do something pretty unique and pretty awesome since it is a pretty big giveaway. So, yeah. I've given away stuff in the past, guns in the past, but nothing like this. You know me, guys. I love my Smith and Wessons. For me to give up one of my Smith and Wessons, you know that's.
Yeah, when you brought up the fact that you were going to throw that revolver into the mix for this. That's when you went from the crazy Scotsman to the insane Scotsman.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
But it's what we do, man. We do what we can to help our people out. You know, Ed served our country. Ed has done more than words can say. Stepped up and did something that most people don't do, and that to me is huge. C-Max Arms has been one of the biggest components of me reloading, helping me get answers to questions on reloading, and you know it's paying it back.
I'd like to have that guy back over my channel. When I first started doing this, and Uncle Dan did that shout out a while ago, I was checking out everybody's channels, you know, and I'm like, oh, what is all this on his videos? So I'm like, hey, dude, I'm going to ask you to unsubscribe from the channel because I didn't want to be associated with that. And then I kind of felt bad about it. And hearing all this, I would like to have him back. I was a little bit insensitive of myself to ask him to leave.
Who was that?
Preston.
No. Who did you ask to leave?
Ed.
Oh, why'd you ask Ed to leave?
Just mainly the covers of all his videos. I didn't know what kind of channel that was, and it was just the first glimpse I got.
Okay, I gotcha.
So I asked him.
So people that just don't know, Ed will put up pictures of scantily clad women as the thumbnails for his videos.
Ed
has been used by many
clickbait.
Clickbait. That's not good. I can't watch any of his
clickbait,
videos.
and we love him for it.
I'm on my phone at 10 o'clock every night, and I don't know if parents looked at it or not, but I can't have that stuff on my search history. But dude, I totally love to have him back over. You know.
Yeah, man. I guarantee you watch one of his videos, shoot him a message on there, he'll come back, dude.
All right.
Ed's a good brother, man, and hell, I can't even text him right now and tell him to go back and sub you, dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah, tell him I invited him. Man.
We can do that. I won't send him a message right now. I'll send him a message tomorrow and let him know.
Well, we did have Guns and Glory out there mention out in the side chat that he wanted, because he can't call in tonight, he did want to call in to mention it, but he's gone over the 300 mark, and he wanted to thank everybody that it was all of our doings that's really kind of allowed him to hit the ground running and get going really strong here on YouTube. So I needed to put that out there, because how I'm
we have a comment in the side chat. This chat needs structure. I'm not sure what channel you think you're on, but there ain't no structure here, brother. And
who said
you
that?
might need to leave.
Structure.
Sure.
By structure, what
have
definition?
No structure. There's a word for that, but Preston's here, so we will not say that word. But basically, it ends with F and ends with K, and then you can take that and stick that to the bank.
Who said that?
Structure.
Who was it?
HNRE42.
Oh, I'm not subbed to that guy. All right.
I am. He's
Why
he's
does it
cool
need
dude.
structure? Let him tell us it needs structure. What's wrong with it? Here.
That's right. Make America great again. Heck yeah, man.
God bless the USA.
That's it. Warsaw, we haven't heard from you too much, man. What else you got to say, brother?
Right.
Not much. Just been here and there. This whole issue with YouTube, it's getting out of hand. I don't know. I can't post anything right now, so I mean, I only got one vid up. You can check it out on my channel. It's just I got to figure out ways to get around the policies, you know, so I don't get a strike.
Warsaw, like, what is your channel gonna be about once you can start posting videos again? Like, what is it?
Just supporting this country.
Don't be afraid to post videos. You know, let YouTube do their thing.
Yeah, I started putting all my stuff back up that I took down originally. I was like, whatever. They're gonna do what they're gonna do.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I will never comply. Never.
No, you can't comply.
Foolish vision of what a YouTube be.
If they watched half the videos I put up, I'd have already been kicked off. I will not comply. I refuse to comply, and they can, you know what.
Yep.
Hey, I'm curious to how many people on the panel had a strike. I haven't had one, and I'm not trying to jinx myself, but
I've had one so far.
I've had like
it lasted all of 30 seconds because I sent an email, and within about a minute and a half, it was gone.
Hey, Chico Wise, I had my channel completely deleted one time. I had a channel before, and what's his name? Casey Neistat, that real famous YouTuber. I guess he's like a vlogger or something. I went over on his channel because he was interviewing the CEO or the main guy of YouTube that owns YouTube or whatever. I went over there, and because that guy was deleting all these gun channels and giving us strikes. So I went over there and I told him I was like, because he was talking about living behind the Iron Curtain, that he doesn't want things that way. So I told him, I was like, dude, you're a effing communist, and you're giving, you're discriminating against gun channels, and you're nothing but a commie. And I called him all this bad stuff. Within 5 minutes, I went to YouTube and it was shut down. There was nothing. Everything was gone. I had to re-log into my email account and start a brand new email just to start this channel. They wiped me out.
What's the problem is that they go ahead and just knock it off. They even review the reason why this person's giving you the strike. It doesn't make sense. If it was within 5 minutes, Like, seriously, what's the deal with that?
Josh, at that time, how big was your channel at that time?
Well, I had just started. I was probably in, like right now I'm into it about 4 months. I think that time I was into it like maybe 2 or 3 months. So I only had like 70 subs or so. But yeah, I mean they completely and it didn't piss me off that they wiped out my channel. What pissed me off is I had a bunch of private vids of like my daughter's school recitals and stuff like that. All that got knocked out. So I had a lot of videos stored that were important that are just gone.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've never had any
one of the biggest things is yeah, it's a public forum, and yes, they have the right to do stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we're what makes them money.
Yeah,
correct.
They're hypocrites, though.
Damn right.
Yeah.
So these guys need to quit screwing with us because we're the ones that make them the damn money.
We're the product.
You know, if we weren't there, they would have nothing.
Yeah, I've never had any strikes, but I have had a lot of my videos demonetized and not suitable for all advertisers.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is a lot of them was like before it would even go live. Like I hadn't even published it yet. I was still editing, and it was already demonetized. And then like 2 or 3 days later, all of a sudden it's green again. And I was like, that's just sneaky. That's just sneaky stuff there because most of your views are going to come in the first few days of you putting it up. Right. So that's their way of not paying you. And then, oh, well, there's nothing really wrong with this, so let's monetize it again.
Yeah, I was getting that on my channel back when the monetization categories were a little bit different. Yeah. I don't qualify anymore, and of course I was just a couple of dollars short of getting paid. But I could really care less about that. Now, this isn't the only YouTube channel that I have, and I have gotten a couple of strikes on other channels. I could really care less about them. It doesn't bother me at all. So, we make a lot of noise about them going after just gun channels. My other channels have nothing at all to do with guns. And they're the ones that have actually received the strikes. I used to get demonetized very, very frequently on this channel. And so they suppress the videos quite a bit. The videos don't get seen. They don't make the grades to where they're going to be even considered part of the trending ever, because they're suppressing that information.
Oh, we got
go read their mission statement though, and it's totally the opposite of what they actually do.
And that's it. You can't say one thing and then do another. Yeah. But that's exactly what they do.
If they don't want this stuff on their platform, and that's their right. It's their company, their platform. If they don't want it, go ahead and say you don't want it. But they don't want to do that because then they feel like, oh well, we're not doing what we say we're doing.
Here's my problem with this: is they say they don't want this stuff on their platform, but they're willing to put beheadings and everything else on their platform and let that stuff make money and have ads and all that stuff. But when it comes to people like us that are the regular people trying to make videos, put information out there and help other people, it's screw you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely two-faced.
Yeah, they're just pleasing their donors. That's all they're doing. It's whoever's paying them money.
It's because we're not the same as them. That's the only reason why.
Yep.
I mean, they're not just targeting gun channels.
I'm proud of that fact. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm damn proud of that fact.
Personal bias.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Willie Bulletman is out in the side chat. Good to see you, brother. I'm glad to see you are home, and I'm glad to see you are on the mend. Jamie, what's going on with you, man?
I'm loading 35 Remingtons tonight. Got a video coming out. Can you see that?
Yep.
That's
nice.
200 grain cast bullet. And this is the first time for this. I actually loaded up some 3.58 and 1.58, some lighter pistol rounds in the 35 Remington case. Can you see that? That ought to be running probably 2,000 feet per second. I'm using Hodgson's 4198. And Kenny ran off. Bye, Kenny.
No,
there
he's
he
back.
is.
He's
Kenny,
probably
you
having
give
phone.
me
He's
a
probably on his
complex,
phone.
brother. I start talking about my 35 Remington loads and you take off on me.
All right, real quick, guys. Phil's got to jump off. Phil, you want to do a quick outro before you jump off, brother?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for being there, and thank everybody for having me. Thank you, Scotsman and Alan. Just got to jump off because it's almost 11, and I got to get up at 4:30, so I want to get going.
Ooh.
So y'all have a good night. So until we meet again.
See you, Phil.
Yep.
See you, Phil. Night, Phil.
See you, Phil. Thank you much, brother.
Yep.
Yeah. Good chat, brother.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Well, guys, I'm going to have to do the same thing. It's almost 10 o'clock here in Texas time, so I got to get out of here.
All right, Preston, we appreciate you showing up, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Take care, Preston.
Take care.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, if you guys
Alright,
don't
Preston.
know Preston, if you don't know Phil and River, shame on you. Go sub them both. They're good guys. Watch your language with Preston. He's a young dude, but he's a good dude. So watch your language. Go sub him. Be safe. Preston, take care, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie, I didn't catch that. I thought you were talking about your 35 Remington. I was switching my account. You're saying you're loading some right now?
Yeah, I just finished them.
Okay.
This will be load 5. This time I was telling everybody I did some pistol bullets, 158 grain.
I'm just gonna say that's a pretty blue. That's a pretty blue.
It is, isn't it?
I like me some blue bullets.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks good, man.
working on that. And here you go, Eagle. I got that's a 200 grain. That's Harbor Freight yellow. That is ugly. That is school bus yellow. We're gonna shoot them up as quick as we can. But one thing I meant to say a while ago, but I couldn't get in. Those UMC cartridges that Chico threw in, those will do a serious number on a chronograph, particularly in 44 Magnum.
These are 357 125 grain SJ
Hold on, real quick, JCM 45, brother. Thank you so much. We just had a $100 donation towards CMAX, brother. That's awesome. You rock. Thank you so much, man.
JCM's good people. Thank
Yeah,
you,
yes.
Awesome, JCM. That's good stuff, brother. Thanks, man.
Yeah, Chico, that's what I got in my 357 Magnum right now is those Remington UMC semi-jacket hollow points. Those are some badass rounds.
Yeah,
7 shots of that, I don't think they're surviving.
Those are cooking, man. Those are hot.
Yeah, 1,500 feet per second, over 600 foot-pounds. They'll do some damage.
I need to shoot a 357.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice round. It is a pretty round. So yeah, I'm throwing that in for the Scotsman. Well, not for the help brother out, and hopefully it'll help more people join or make some donations.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good deal for. I mean, just that, and it's 100 pack. So I figure
we've had 3 donations in the last 10 minutes, dude.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Guys, thank you. Please, if you can, help out. If you can't, understand. If you can't help out, do me a favor, make a video, post a link, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're on, post a link, share it, share this live stream. Do whatever you can to get that word out there to help. Every little bit of it is appreciated. I'm not always asking you guys for money. If you guys can just share the link, if you can just do that, that helps every little bit. Trust me.
So, Chico, what's the worst gun you ever shot? I don't believe I heard you say that.
Yeah, I never said it. But you know, some years ago, I did have I believe Alan said it. I had a Jennings, well, Jennings or Larson, same thing to me. And it shot okay, but I could not get down with the mag release. The mag release was like a 25 ACP. You know what I mean? The mag release was on the bottom. If you were in a gunfight, you know, you in trouble to drop that mag out. So it just wasn't my cup of tea. I got rid of it. And
the mag releases on those things were funky as hell.
Yeah, it's on the bottom. It's like a small caliber pistol. So you know, you kind of I don't know.
I could never get used to that at all. Ergonomically it just seemed all backwards and upside down. That whole thing just seemed funky as all get out.
Yeah, so I got rid of it.
Still actually shot better than the Glock 19.
It did shoot. It shot definitely, but yeah, I couldn't get used to the mag release on that, so I had to get rid of it.
So, Kenny, weren't you going to say something? I'm sorry.
Oh, so yeah, I was going to say I had two issues with an LCR in 9mm. I just couldn't get my reloads with cast bullets to work good without leading, no matter what I did. And I didn't know a 9mm out of a pistol, a little stub nose, gave that much how much recoil. It was nuts, and it just wasn't really comfortable to shoot. I was trying to use that as my EDC, but it just didn't work out. And then I had an issue with a Ruger single 6 22 LR that kept this timing. It was nuts. I sent that back to the Ruger factory twice, and they couldn't figure it out.
I'm just gonna say, Chico, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yeah, we see that.
Maybe that's for the side chat. If we got any new people that join.
I hadn't known Chico that long, but I got to tell y'all, man, he's one of the coolest people I ever met in my life. He's all right.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, man.
I agree with you, man. Chico Wise, if you guys don't know Chico Wise, you better know Chico Wise and go sub Chico Wise, because Chico Wise, and I throw it in there because he always goes Chico Wise from the Dirty South.
Yeah.
And he is from the Dirty South because he's right near Atlanta, so it is the Dirty South.
It definitely is, man.
But Chico Wise is one cool ass brother.
I appreciate it, man. You're a pretty swell guy yourself, and the rest of these guys on this panel, man. You know, since I started on here, especially since I got into reloading, the support and the help and the advice, and people like, hey, I can help you out if you need this, you need that. I'm like, I felt overwhelmed. I'm like, they don't know me, but they know me from, you know, uploading videos. But just that support is awesome as far as the gun community. You know, people talk about how bad the gun community is. I totally don't agree. You know, I've been a gun person all my life, but you know, just the love and the support I've got on here just speaks volumes. So I appreciate all you guys in the side chat. This is my first live chat, you know, being on the panel. So y'all forgive me if I'm not commenting on the side.
Oh! I did not realize that you were a chat virgin.
Yeah, this one popped my cherry, so you know.
Just FYI, Preston is gone, so you can say whatever you want to say now. So if you got to cuss, you can cuss.
Drop them F-bombs.
Drop as many
F-bomb freedom.
I'll be the first to do it. Fuck it. Here we go. Boom.
I just subbed him too, Preston Scott, because I had never seen him. So I definitely just subbed him. You guys in the side chat, if you didn't sub him, you should do the same.
So Scotsman, I have a question here. I'm gonna do a screen share because I'm kind of curious if me doing the screen share and showing you this right here is good enough qualification for me to not have to email you something or whatnot.
No, you lazy bastard. You need to email me.
God damn it. I mean, you know, I'm just trying to slack as much as possible.
Yeah, well, quit being a lazy bastard and send me the damn email. Follow the rules or don't fucking try at all.
Play by the rules.
Nexus, thank you, brother. Much appreciated.
So, Josh, how's your reloading coming? You getting anything together, or?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you working on it?
Oh no! See, I live in South Texas, and it's over 100 degrees and 100% humidity. I'm gonna have to do my shit out in the garage. So I kind of want to wait till winter till things dry up a little bit. So in October, I'm gonna start building the bench, and I'm gonna be bugging the hell out of all you guys that are part of the Reloaders Network. I'm gonna be bugging the hell out of y'all for every step of the way, because I like to buy once, cry once. So I want to know all the right stuff to buy the first time. So I'm going to be bugging the hell out of you guys when that time comes. I'm quiet right now, but y'all are going to get sick of me real quick.
It's all good, brother. Trust me, we welcome the questions. We like to help and do what we can. And that's why I'm still here. Like C-Max answered all of my questions, man. He'd email me, and then he's like, hey, man, here's my number. Call me if you have a question. We'll sit and talk on the phone. The guy's awesome, dude. I can't tell you how much that meant that someone reached out, said, hey, here's my phone number. Call me if you have an issue, you got questions. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I was blown away, just like Chico. When I first started doing this stuff, I didn't realize people was watching my stuff. I didn't realize people were commenting on my stuff. I got a laptop last year. I logged in, and I have all these comments that are a year old, and I'm like, holy shit. And I'm going back and replying to everybody. And then I start interacting with, like, the Real Cobra Burnout and a couple other channels. And next minute I know I got more people coming over, and I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? And then I got people asking questions and people responding to my questions, and it's just huge. And it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to be here. I would never have imagined that I would be where I'm at today on here whatsoever. Never. When I hit 100 subscribers, I never thought I'd ever hit 100 subscribers. And I'm well beyond that now. And I still can't believe to this day that I'm well beyond that. It blows my mind every day.
I agree, man.
Warsaw, you've been pretty quiet, man, and Preston's gone, so you're free to roll on, brother.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, man, Warsaw is wild in the chats, and then he came on and when he came on here, I was like, damn, here it goes. He's gonna be crazy. He hasn't said nothing yet.
I'm just letting you speak, all right? I don't want to talk over you.
All right.
Go ahead, brother.
So you want me to know how I got into guns?
Go for it, dude.
All right. So what if I told you I was actually anti-gun, like hardcore?
It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
All right. So this is a long story. So apparently, you could call me a communist. I don't care. But yeah, I was ex-communist because I was brainwashed. So growing up, I was a kid in grade school. People in school would always tell me, oh, guns are bad. Well, stay the hell away from them. Cops are the only ones that should have them, and then there's the military as well. But then in middle school, actually, I asked myself, what makes guns bad? So I did research and paper and just looked up evidence, and apparently there was actually more evidence against that guns were bad. It turned out that guns are actually good in the right hands. It's not the guns, it's their users that are held responsible. And then I started watching World War II. I watched history. I've seen Civil War, Revolutionary War. Guns are in the right hands are what makes this country better. It's not, you know, the gun. It's the fault. It's a person that's pulling the damn trigger. And I'm just getting sick and tired of the news media nowadays saying, "Oh, ban the AR-15, ban this, ban that."
And that's
the AR-15 is not assault rifle.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, think about this. Remember the shooting that happened with a shotgun. You heard it for heard it for a day, 2 days tops, and then it disappeared. And unless it's a black rifle with holds 30 rounds, you never frickin' hear about it.
And it's not a machine gun. You keep thinking it's a frickin' machine gun, and it's not.
Yeah,
it's all about imagery.
And you never hear about the ones that get stopped by a civilian with a gun. You never hear about that.
I got a good one for that. There was shit. What was she? I forget what the hell she was. She's part of the freaking government. I forget what position she holds, but she literally came out and said that there has never been an actual report of a good guy with a gun stopping a bad guy with a gun.
Oh, mate.
And I'm like,
bullshit. That's bullshit.
That is the biggest crock of shit, and you fucking and I'm glad Preston's gone because now I can say what I want to say. But seriously, that is the biggest crock of shit I ever fucking heard.
That is horseshit.
That bitch needs fucking arrested and put in jail for being a dumbass bitch. It doesn't matter what else she says. You're a dumbass bitch. You're going to jail for being a dumbass bitch.
Well, in this past week, what was it? Was it ABC? They were doing a report on look at what the damage an AR-15 can cause to a watermelon. It was actually
it was a shotgun. Yeah.
People don't understand that an AR-15 bullet is actually less damages than compared to any other firearms bullet. It doesn't matter. It's still going to do damage to you.
Yeah. I even had a relative of mine go, you know, why do you want such a big gun? I'm like, it's not a big gun. Okay, here. How about this? How about I'll take out this 9mm bullet. Okay, that right there, that bullet is bigger than the bullet that comes out of an AR-15.
Hold on real quick. Insight Freedom Scott, brother, thank you so much. We just had another $100 donation. So Insight, thank you, brother, so much. That's freaking huge. Willie Bullet Man tried to call me while Warsaw was talking, and I didn't want to take the call, but let me call Willie back. Hold on 1 second. We're not doing the foreign domestic live on call stuff, but I will put Willie on here.
What's up, buddy? Is your video over?
No, you're on live, man. You're on live, foreign domestic.
Oh, so Chico Wise, he's the man. He's the motherfucker out there. With Inside Freedom, you rock, buddy. I can't fiddle to you, buddy. I can't fiddle to you. And F Patreon. Fuck Patreon.
And that's a good point. I made a comment in your video, and my comment was exactly that. Fuck Patreon in capital letters, because you know what? Here's the thing. I've been making videos for 2 years. I've never asked anyone for a fucking dime. I do this shit on my own fucking dime. And if I ever get to the point where I need to do that, guess what? I'm going to go work more to make the money I need to make to fucking do the job. I'm not going to ask you guys. I'm not going to ask you guys for fucking money to produce content. That's bullshit.
Thank you so much.
And if I get if I'm like Coda Boy 32 and end up with 50,000 plus subs, if like that's ever gonna fucking happen, you know, then I'll have prepaid sponsors, and I won't have to ask anyone for fucking money.
That's right. People can unsub me all they want from my channel. I can give a rat there. Yeah, Patreon. Fuck it. I hate Patreon. And I'm to the point where I fucking hate Full 30 because every second it, please sponsor me on Patreon. If you don't sponsor me, I gotta go suck a bowl of dicks.
Yeah, and that's how it is, man. And you know, here's the thing with Full 30, and this is what pisses me off. Full 30 came out about 6, 7, 8 months ago and said, "Hey, we're going to open the platform to everybody."
Yep.
I still have not got the fucking email that says, hey, you can post a video.
Yep.
And I fucking went on there. I went on there the day they sent that out saying, hey, you can sign up for your channel name. I fucking did it right then and there. I still ain't got shit. Full 30, go fucking eat a bowl, you motherfuckers.
That's right. I did the exact same thing, my friend. The first thing they said, you can do it. I jumped on that thing and hell yeah. They say, fuck you, man.
That's it. I'm sorry. If you're not going to live up to your fucking word, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and go fuck yourself while you're at it.
Great panel. Sorry, Alan, I didn't mean to bug you so much, but thank you so much, Dustin. I'll let you go. If you want to call me back on the after show, I'm available for you, motherfucker.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Willie.
Bye.
Hey, I wanna talk about the Patreon thing. There's a lot of, I mean, I get annoyed when people constantly beg for it, but there's some channels such as TN Outdoors 9, Shooting the Bull 410, who had to quit making content because it was so expensive for them to constantly be making ballistics gel and all the time they put into it, that they ended up quit making videos because they couldn't afford to do that, to put the time into it and to pay for all the stuff. And they made badass informational videos, and we would still have them around had Patreon been around when they were around. So in ways, I mean, if you're just doing this for a hobby and you have a small channel and you're not really doing anything like big that's helping, giving tons of information, I can understand screw Patreon. But as for people that need that, like we all want to see Paul Harrell do the meat target test. It cost him a leather jacket, watermelons, oranges, pig skins, and all that stuff, plus the price of ammo and all that other stuff. It probably costs him $100 every time he does that. Plus he has to buy all the different calibers and types of ammo that people want him to test. So if he didn't have Patreon, he couldn't be providing all those tests that he's doing for us. So, I mean, what do y'all just say?
Well,
here's
my thing.
Let me interject.
I get where you're coming from. I understand it. But my thing is we want to make videos. And if we want to make them, we need to step up and do the stuff we need to do to make those videos.
Well,
we don't need to ask other people to send money to help us do that shit.
But what if it's? This is what
what I was saying. I think I said this last week. I don't know if I said it on air or after we were talking afterwards. But at some point, those channels were doing it on their own. They weren't big enough to be making any money, so they were putting out content on their own dime. And at some point, they started making money. And to say you can't do it without someone else's money, it's BS. You may not want to do it, or you may not want to continue putting your own money out there, but that's a different thing. You know, be honest. You know, if it's the fact that you don't want to spend your own money to do it, fine, say that.
And that's it.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you I'll tell you, when I was early, and I'm salary now, but when I was early, I would work extra hours to get the money I needed to make sure I could make the videos and get what I needed to make the video. I'm not going to ask someone else for that. I'm not going to do it. I fucking refuse.
Okay, but what if it's other people asking you? I mean, what if a bunch of subscribers are asking you to do these tests and it costs a lot of money and you want to do all these tests for them? Would you rather be viewer funded, or would you rather have to go through some type of, would you rather be sponsored?
I would honestly, I will tell you right now, and you guys can take this to the fucking bank. I would rather go out, work the extra time, and make the fucking money myself to make that video.
Exactly. There's other ways to make money. Patreon is a piss poor platform, and it's horrible. Why pay one subscriber? If someone wants to make money, to publish a freaking book. Patreon is a horrible platform. It can go to heck with that, because I'm sick and tired of it as well. There's other ways to make money, and I'm all for supporting folks that want to make content. I understand. As a content creator, there is a lot of time and effort.
I will tell you this: the people that donate to Patreon, and the people that donate to PayPal and do this and do that, you know what? Save your fucking money. Send your money to the people that need it. Send it to the people we're asking for you tonight. Send it to CMAX. Send it to Ed. Send it to those people in our community that need help. Fuck the bullshit. I don't need you fucking guys going out there and saying, hey, send me fucking money. Fuck that shit. I'm sorry, but fuck that shit. And Josh, I respect you, brother. I love you. I respect you. But I'm telling you right now, I can't stand for that shit. I'm fucking hate that. It's bullshit.
They should have made
I would actually like to start a new YouTube platform. But honestly, I can't afford to do it. And so I've thought about actually starting a Patreon in order to start that platform. And ultimately what it is I would travel the country to test and evaluate the best strippers I could find. So if anybody would actually like to support me in this endeavor, there might be a Patreon in the future.
Oh, I just saw a comment from Willie Bullet Man. He's your first one. He said he'd be happy to help pay.
But seriously, guys, I mean, would you at some certain point when the channel gets big, us gun channels, we're not getting paid by YouTube. So would you rather that the content creator take money from people that sponsor him and give you a bunch of biased reviews, a bunch of shilled out bullshit that's not honest, or would you rather them be beholden to the viewers who are supporting them instead? And that way they're giving their own honest opinion rather than having to sell out and be shills.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. They shouldn't fucking sell out.
Yeah, you don't have to.
This is why I have no sponsorships, because I speak the fucking truth. And every time I've had someone come to me and say, hey, would you do a review? And I go back to them and say, yeah, I'll do a review, no fucking problem. But if it's a piece of shit, I'm going to say it's a piece of shit. And I have a big issue. And then I hear nothing, not a fucking thing. And I got no problem with that because I'm going to be straight up fucking honest.
I have a big issue of folks that are saying, I'm going to create better content if you contribute. That's bull crap. Big time.
Exactly. I went out when I first started doing this shit. I was using my cell phone. I went out. I bought my own fucking camera. I bought my fucking laptop. I spent all my own money on doing this stuff, and I got no problem doing it because I love doing it. I have the interaction. I have so many people. All you guys I can call family without a hesitant. If you guys need something, you all have my number. Warstar, you probably don't, but brother, we can talk later. But again, you guys are all welcome to call me, text me, whatever. You guys need something, I'll help you out if I can. That's what we do. We're a community. We stick together, and all this bullshit of Patreon and fucking send me money for this, fuck that.
A lot of these guys that are the biggest like Patreon whores, the guy we were talking about last week, I'm not even gonna mention his name, but the clown, he was making good money off of YouTube. And he doesn't, you look at his videos, he's standing in front of a fucking camera. He's not out doing anything. So what exactly does, what exactly is the cost involved in making his videos? Now he's saying like, well, without Patreon, without you guys supporting me, I can't do it. Bullshit. You're making money off of YouTube. And then when the ad revenue started going away, you needed another source of revenue. And that's all it is.
And that's it. That's an excellent point. 99% of us are standing in front of a camera. And we shoot guns, we shoot ammunition, we make our own ammunition to shoot. So it's not as expensive as it could be. But at the end of the day, we're doing this because we love doing this.
Exactly.
So I don't even accept the money.
If folks want to make money, they could join places like the Reloaders Network or other forums and put articles up there with affiliated links. That's the best way of making money if you want to shoot out to your viewers out there.
And that's it. I'll tell you, I did something I've never done. I reached out to a company and said, hey, can you do this for me? I'm looking to buy all this stuff from you, and can you give me either a little bit of a discount, or can you give me a discount code I can give to my subscribers? I got zero back. Zero. And it makes me sad. And the reason it makes me sad, and I've never done this before, and the reason I did it was because I really liked the product. and I wanted to pass that along to you guys. And it's inline fabrication. I love their stuff. The guy's fucking awesome. He makes good shit. I want to build everything that I'm doing reloading wise right now is all going inline fabrication mounts, inline roller handles, the whole 9 yards. I love this stuff. The guy does an excellent job. It's a fucking solid mount. I sent him an email last week. I still have 0 emails back. And I simply said, hey man, I'm looking to order this, and this. Is there any chance they could either, 1, give me a discount, or number 2, if you can't give me a discount, can you give me a discount code for my viewers? And I got diddly fucking squat.
Hey, so Gorillas and Guns just joined the comments. I'm going to instigate some shit. Hey, Gorilla, they're against Patreon. You got a Patreon account. Tell them some shit, man.
Hey, Gorillas and Guns, I got a bone to pick with you, fucker. You didn't bananas. Fuck you. I'm not watching you anymore. You shot a fucking melon, not a banana, and you have Patreon, so fuck you. I'm done. In all seriousness, brother, I love you, but next time, shoot a fucking banana.
Hey, Scotsman.
And, again, it's funny. Like, seriously, that's the first time I've ever reached out to someone and asked for something. And it was more for my subscribers than me. I really didn't give a shit. I'm happy to spend the money because it's good quality. It really is good quality. But the fact that I got 0 emails back is very disappointing. Even if the guy just emailed me back and said, I'm sorry, I can't do that, that'd be fine. Yeah. But no correspondence is not communication.
Yeah, Scotsman. Yep. Can I point out something? We're talking about money and stuff like that. I mean, I hate calling people out and all that, but listen, if you are going to subscribe to this guy, I have nothing against it. Do what you want. It's your freedom to do what you want. But here's the thing. I was on a guy's channel. You might know him. People were donating money to him just so to get their questions answered. The Yankee Hill Marshal. I do not want to be for with any YouTuber out there who loves him or not. I'm just telling you, it's stupid to put out money onto his channel and donate to him when we got C-Max and Ed who need it really bad. You're putting money out just to answer a simple question.
Also, you just brought up an excellent point, and we talked about this last week. And
this is pissing me off. I'm sorry, but you're putting out a stupid question.
That's exactly who he was talking about. Is the fucking Yankee Marshal? The Yankee Marshal's a piece of shit, and here's why he's a piece of shit. I had a subscriber donate money to get a question out there, which was pretty much a promotion to help C-Max during that problem. The original first time C-Max had cancer, and literally he fucking bypassed it. Didn't fucking even look at it. Didn't say a damn word to it, and fucking walked right by it. And I'm sorry, I have 0 respect for anyone that gets fucking money donated to them and they can't even stand up and fucking say a damn word. Fuck you. And the Yankee Marshal, if you ever watch my shit, dude, I'll give you my fucking address. Show up at my fucking door. I'll beat the living piss out of you, you fucking piece of shit. Because you are a worthless piece of shit.
Amen.
It's about the high mighty dollar. That's all I care about.
I wasn't gonna mention his name, but that's exactly who I was talking about. That dude's a clown.
Yeah.
And he does not need
that is an insult to clowns.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I would not waste the fucking bullet. I'm gonna do it fucking with the hands. I'm gonna beat the piss out of him with my fucking hands. The guy's a piece of shit.
But that dude does not need anybody's money to do what he does. He stands in front of a camera and runs his mouth. He doesn't do anything that requires money.
He doesn't do anything for his viewers either.
Okay, but here's my the Air Force guy with the shaved head. What's your name again?
Was that me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Nick.
Okay, but you're saying that the people giving him money for Patreon is bullshit and everything like that. He gives away a gun every week to someone that can't afford a gun that's in need. So
Well,
every week,
just
4
started-
times a month, he gives a
he
gun
just-
away.
I'm
Just
sorry, man.
started that program.
Josh, I love you, brother. I do. I love you. But the Yankees full of fucking shit, dude.
He
So he
doesn't buy
doesn't
those
give
guns,
those
by the
guns away?
way.
He only
He
cares
doesn't
about
buy
money.
those guns.
He can
Those
give
won't come out
guns
of
away
his
all he
pocket.
wants. That doesn't make him a good guy. He's a fucking piece of shit.
He's got a sponsor for those guns. They're not from him or any of his Patreon money at all.
Right. And that's a program that he just recently started, and the reason why he recently started it is because he got sponsorship for it. And so
Right.
none of the money that comes from Patreon is buying those weapons.
Yeah, and then you look at that big ass gun safe that's in the back of his videos. That was given to him by the company. Yeah, that dude is all about the stuff and the money.
If you actually want to step up and do something like you're talking about, give him guns. Step up. Why does he not help Justin's fucking final mission?
Yeah.
Why has he not stepped up to help the veterans? I'm sorry.
You wanna know who's worth giving money?
I literally made phone calls. I've sent emails. I fucking do this stuff every time E-Bummy says, hey, we're doing this. He sends me a message. I make phone calls. I send emails. I'm on the fucking phone going, hey, we're doing this for veterans. And they go, absolutely, and fucking send the shit out. I've got guns from CZ. I've got guns from TriStar over there right now on that giveaway because I simply made a phone call and said, hey, this is what it's for. It's for veterans. I never asked for a fucking dollar. I never put a video out there saying, hey, guys, I need this money.
And
It's for veterans.
Wanky being a veteran himself.
It's all about him. It's all about him. And I can't fucking stand that.
Well, and he being a veteran himself, theoretically his stuff goes, to animal rights or something frilly like freaking one-legged pregnant fucking midget hookers.
Armament and Access, full power punch to the solar plexus for the Yankee Marshal. Fuck yeah, dude, and then some. I shit you not. That man wants my address. I'll fucking give it to him. He can walk right to my door, and I'll beat the piss out of him. And I'll put it on fucking YouTube too.
And here's another thing with if he wants to say that, hey, donate to me, I need your money. That's, be honest about it. But the crap he puts out about, I wouldn't be able to do this without your money. That's the part that pisses me off because it's complete bullshit. Because he could do exactly what he's doing without, people giving him money on Patreon. So
Yeah,
don't
like
sit
you said,
there and
man,
tell me that you can't do it.
90% of his videos are I'm just sitting here in my chair.
Yeah,
that's all he does.
Where's the fucking cost? There's zero.
When have you seen him shoot anything?
Twice, maybe.
And
I've never seen him shoot anything.
and that's it. You've never seen him shoot a fucking gun. Never.
Well, I won't say never. He's done a couple, but very rare.
I'm sorry. Ever since I watched one of his videos, and then I watched one of his live streams, and then when I was on that live stream, that person donated money, and at that point, I was like, "No, fuck you, dude, I'm done." But I had never seen a video from the time that I was subscribed to him to the time I unsubscribed from him where he actually fucking shot a gun. All he does is open his fucking mouth and blurt out bullshit and ask for money.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little something here. At one point, I used to watch Wanky Marshall. Okay, not only did I watch his ass, but I supported him by buying his fucking shit. All right, this is a fucking Wanky Marshall shirt, and so I supported his fucking happy ass by fucking helping to fucking buy his shit. Fuck his shit.
There you go.
That would have been a great target right there. Put that on some tannerite.
He's a 12 gauge.
Yeah.
That is what fucking Wanky Marshall shit is worth. Because when it comes down to fucking trying to help anybody else other than the Wanky Marshall, no. That's all he fucking is into. is himself, and that's that. He don't give a shit about nobody.
I agree. I used to sub him too, and when I went back when I think it was back about the time that the bump stock thing all went ape, and he started a big feud with Iraqi vet 8888, and it was all. He was doing it for clickbait. I understand that. But at the same time, he's creating a great divide in the community. If we're going to stand up to people who are attacking our Second Amendment rights, the only way we can do it is unified. And he was creating disharmony and ununity.
We have a good comment out there, Gorillas and Guns. He supported Mr. Holster, he supported C-Max, and he supported Ed and everyone else. He has a Patreon, but he's not asking for money to benefit himself. He's asking for the money so that he can donate the money back to the people.
And that's fine.
And that's absolutely fucking fine. I love that. And I
upfront about what you're
110% support that. Can you pull that? Can you bring that shirt back up, Alan? I have a reason for this. Hold on, where's the other side that had the words on it? You see that? It says, I'm a grown-ass man. You know what a grown-ass man does? A grown-ass man pays for his own fucking shit. You're a grown-ass man. Man the fuck up, you piece of shit. All right, I'm done. Let's get off this soapbox.
What was the comment last week? Let's stop letting him rent space in our heads.
Yeah, let's get off this soapbox because I'm just gonna keep on getting pissed off. But if you're a grown ass man, man the fuck up and grow a beard, you bitch. All right, move on.
Looks like Chico's loading some rounds up.
Oh yeah, we got going on, Chico.
I said I didn't have any more bullets, but you know me, I am a supporter of small local gun shops. You know what I mean? So Georgia Arms, if you guys not familiar with them, they have good stuff. So 10 grain, because I used all my Barry's bullets, which I loved. So I had like, I don't know, 60 more 115 grain. So I need to load them up because I'm gonna go to the range on my lunch tomorrow. And just shoot, you know, because before I shot my chrono, I had my load right with 115 and 124 grains. So I'm just gonna go to a little therapy session on my lunch. I get an hour, so I'll do that until I get another chrono. So
we're gonna get you casting pretty soon, there, Chico.
Huh?
We're gonna get you casting bullets pretty soon.
I know, man. Between you and Jamie and Kyle, it's been interesting, man. I've been looking at a lot of videos, and you know, I'll tell a lot of people before I got into reloading, literally for the last 2 years, I had been studying reloading and not so much casting, but I had been studying the process of reloading and just was kind of quiet about it. But the casting, I'm interested in it, but like reloading is a slippery slope.
Richard makes a good comment. Chrono, who needs a damn chrono?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Richard.
So we're gonna go to Chrono Fever now.
Everyone doesn't need to shoot their chrono.
Oh my goodness, not this again.
Here we go, like in Bob. Who needs a chrono?
Where's Bald and Curious?
All right. What else you got, brother? Come on, man. Speak up. Speak up.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of ideas what we're gonna do for videos, man. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably shoot my CZ and go to a gun range. Who knows? Or shoot my rifles. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
I'm thinking that we need to get a plate from Hard Target for Chico for, you know, guarding the chrono.
Yeah, I thought about that.
what he needs to do is he needs to talk to Pops Quest and TR Prepper and Toll Monkey and get one of those guards that Toll Monkey made. That's what he needs.
I got some paper targets that has a picture of a chrono. You can practice on.
Here comes the chrono fever.
You know, I got a chrono not long ago, but I'm scared to tell Chico or Kyle either one about it.
Here's the thing. I'm going to have a chrono here pretty soon too, but there's probably not going to be a whole lot of videos with the chrono because I ain't shooting my fucking chrono.
Hey, look, when I shot it, I said, I think I got that on video too. I gotta upload this, man. You know, I'd be crazy not to upload this. So, I mean, I guess it happens.
There'll be plenty of videos, but trust me, I will never shoot my chrono.
When reloading goes wrong, how about that? Or when using the chrono goes wrong.
When you put the front sight in the wrong spot and pull the trigger, it goes wrong.
Man.
I agree with you on that.
I don't know if we need to do something about roll call out in the side chat. He said he sold his chrono for a Glock.
I'm gonna take
why?
Since none of my mods have taken care of that, I will take care of that.
Ban hammer.
Mods are fucking slacking. What the fuck, mods?
I am not buying a Glock. Hand me a CZ, a Beretta, a 1911, but do not ever hand me another Glock.
I have mods for a reason. Mods get to work. Why did I have to do that? God damn it!
I did put my Glock back in the case where it belongs, though.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
We all saw that, Josh.
People just own Glocks everywhere, and it's just like, you know what? I gotta get something different from a Glock. Cops have them, military just probably have them here and there, but it's just they're widespread. I need something different.
They're reliable because they're loosely made, just like the old military guns. You want something reliable, you got to make it loose. So, this is why you hear all that rattling around.
Still, it's boxy. All right, I'm sorry to say it, but it's boxy.
Truth. It's just like it's not interesting to look at all. It's just bland.
Well, why are you looking at it? You're supposed to be shooting it, not looking at it.
Hey, you know what though? Like I'm all about it shooting good, but I want it to look good too. You know,
Look good. I got one for that too.
Dude, it's gotta look good. I mean, come on, look at that. Look at that shine. Look at that shine. It's gotta look good.
Shooting good's important, but I want it to look good.
I will admit, Glocks are cool. But did you hear about that foldable Glock, full conceal?
Yep. Yeah,
I think that
was a little different.
I will admit that does look cool. I do think that looks cool.
I just here's the problem I have with that. It's like a cool concept and it's like cool gimmicky thing, but if you ever needed to pull that shit out and use it, you're dead.
It's pocket conceal. That's what it's designed for, though.
Yeah, but you gotta like take it out and then you gotta like assemble it and then you gotta
You gotta do it quickly.
What do you guys think of that polymer 80 frames for the Glock?
Well, we'll let the tactical Swede mention that.
Right there, man. Honestly, I think it addresses a lot of the things that people do to Glocks. Like, you know, most people shave off the finger grooves and they reshape the trigger guard. You know, so like a lot of the stuff that people do to Glocks to modify them is already done on that. So you can kind of make it into what you want. But in the end, it's still a Glock, and it's just like an upgraded Glock.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you spend $600 for the Glock, and you dump another $200 just making it something you want. You can go buy a better gun.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like this better than my stock Glock 19, just because it feels better in the hand. I mean, it shoots the same. It's still a Glock, but it feels better, looks better.
And with that, we're gonna say bye-bye. There's too much Glock talk going on here, dude.
Yeah, I had to pull that out. I had to pull that out of the case to show him.
We got Mr. Holster out there, and Mr. Holster knows I'm the weasel. I am the weasel. The weasel is here, and Mr. Holster, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. But fuck Glock.
Hey, did anyone know if Robin Jones is in the side chat?
She was earlier this evening.
I seen a video where she had that CZ ran some issues with it shooting high. I think it was shooting high. I'm curious if she figured that out.
I have not found that out yet, but I can.
Yeah, good follow-up video. I was actually looking at one about, I think, a couple days before she shot her video. I was like, wow. I almost bought one at the local gun range down here. So,
well, and I've shot with Robin, and I would tell you it's not the shooter.
Right.
She did post out in the side chat that it needs new sights.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. Thanks, Robin.
I want to make sure my sponsors for the night are taken care of, and my sponsor is Great Lakes Brewing. And this is the Oktoberfest. I just want to make sure they got to have their shout out, man. I got to, I'm trying to get as big as the Yankee Marshal, so I got to have my shout outs and take care of my sponsors. And my sponsor tonight is Great Lakes Brewing.
Yes, but you pay your sponsor, isn't that correct? Or
I do pay my sponsor, but my sponsor is pretty tasty. So cheers.
So you're essentially renting your sponsor.
They're still my sponsor, so fuck y'all. Fuck the Yankee Marshal.
I gotta say whoever doesn't like CZ and keeps calling me a hipster, screw off. If you don't like CZ, get something else. All right, it's my preference.
If you don't like CZ and you're calling him a hipster because you like CZ, fuck you. CZ kicks ass, and if you don't know what a CZ does, go buy one, go rent one, and it will change your life.
You'll get the book.
A CZ in my eyes.
Come to the middle of Iowa. I'll let you shoot mine, and you won't want to not have one.
I will tell you. Go look at the video. Firearms 101 shooting my CZ Shadow 2, and the look on his face the minute he shot that gun, he shit a brick. He literally shit a brick and was like, "Oh my fucking God, are you shitting me?" It's real.
CZ is premium. I keep telling people.
Yeah, I love my CZ.
I would have CZ. I can, and then some. I absolutely love CZ. Hell, I even thought about selling one of my Berettas to get another CZ. That tells you something right there. I'm not gonna do it, but I thought about it.
No, now if I'm correct, the CZ was actually copied off the Browning High Power. If I'm correct, right? I could be wrong.
Scotsman?
To a degree, yes.
Oh.
Now, Hard Target had a video come out today, even.
It was a combination of the Browning High Power, the 1911, and I think there was one other in the mix too. But it was a combination of mixed guns together. But they got that low bore axis, and that low bore axis and how they do it just works. Just plain up fucking works. You put one of those in your hands, the grip just falls in your hand like butter. And the triggers are phenomenal. I've never shot one that has a shitty trigger yet. And I've shot a lot. I've shot Big Johnson's, WTS SoCal, all those guys. I shot all of their CZs too, and I've never shot a CZ yet that has a bad trigger.
Hard Target had a video that came out today, and he was talking about some work that needed to be done onto a CZ, and they sent it back to CZ, and they did charge a ridiculous amount of money basically to put a new barrel in it. Not only did they charge them for the barrel, but they charged a stupid amount of money to actually just put a new barrel in it. Which,
who's that?
Hard Target.
How much were they charging him?
I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head.
Hey, Gil, if you're still out there, dude, you got my number. Text me. I'll make a phone call and get you a fucking refund. Yeah, dude, I shit you not. Text me, man. I'll make a phone call. Fuck that shit. You ain't paying shit for that. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy for a new barrel. Unless it was abuse, or I don't know.
Hard to find parts. Dude, I can find parts just about anywhere for a CZ, whatever I need. I've never had an issue finding parts. You made a comment on your Bumley's video earlier. I said the same thing there. I can find parts. Trust me, it's not a problem. You just got to know where to look.
135 labor to put the barrel in. God.
Damn.
Yeah, Hard Target, dude. You got my number, man. Text me tomorrow, and I'll make a phone call for you, brother.
I'm glad Glock doesn't treat me like that, man.
I'll see if I can get you
a gun company.
Bullshit. I'll make a phone call for you, man.
So yeah, what drove me to the CZ was it was an old Soviet design, you know, in the Czechoslovakian period, and you know, it was an old Soviet weapon that was used. I heard good things out of it. You know, it's better close to a Beretta, but also it's just, I heard it has the smoothest action and it's able to aim right on target.
Yeah,
just where you want it.
And Insight makes a good point out there. He doesn't like the hook triggers. I don't like the hook triggers either. CZ does have some triggers that have a big sweep, like a big hook on the trigger. I do not like those whatsoever. They don't fit well. They don't shoot well. For me, anyway, they just don't fit well, and I can't shoot them well because of that big, huge hook trigger. I like a smooth trigger. I don't like that huge hook on the angle on the trigger. It just doesn't sit well on the hand.
That's the same way I felt about the original P320 trigger. Was really hooked forward. I didn't like that at all. I changed it out with an Apex flat trigger, but then when I sent it in for the voluntary upgrade, the new trigger they put on it is a lot better. But yeah, those hook triggers are. Yeah.
I'm used to hook trigger.
I came back from the gun range yesterday, and I shot something called a Hudson H9. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
Oh, that thing.
That is a BA badass little pistol. It's a 1911 style, low bore access, just like a TZ.
If I'm wrong, that's a Glock 1911 hybrid.
Gil, text me tomorrow, man, and I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can help. I guess it wasn't you, it was your buddy Jeff. But text me tomorrow. I'll see if I can't help him out. Well, shit, guys, we've been going for almost 2.5 hours. Do we still want to keep going?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Sure.
I mean,
I'll work till later.
I don't give a shit. I mean, I gotta work tomorrow too. Unfortunately, even though it's technically my day off. Yeah, I'm fucked. I worked almost 13 hours a day, and I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I'm fucking
shit, man.
Standing around, my fucking finger up my ass.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Fuck you.
I'm serious. I wish I did.
You know why I got to go to work tomorrow? I got to go to work tomorrow to stand there and pretty much watch paint dry. That's why I got to go to work tomorrow. I have a fabricator coming in to redo the back end of the range. and the owner doesn't know him from Adam. I don't know him from Adam, so I got to stand there and pretty much watch him, like, you know. Yeah, that's what I got to do tomorrow. My day off is consisted of watching the motherfucker put in a new back end of a ring.
Speaking of that, Scotsman, you do make a good point about that last video you posted about the holes being everywhere. I see the exact same crap at my old range that we used to go to all the time. It's like, what the hell are you guys aiming at?
Ridiculous.
It's not the fact that they're even. Here's the thing, and most people don't realize this, is here's what happens a lot of times. You got a new shooter, and they come with their boyfriend or husband, whatever, you know, and the first thing they do is they load a full magazine, give it to them, and don't tell them anything. And they stick the gun in the hand, and they go like this, and they haven't even got to point in the sights yet, and they pull the fucking trigger because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I saw that in Magnum 500.
And half the ranges don't have an RSO on staff all the time. We do. All those holes were prior to me getting there. Trust me, there's been no holes since I got there. And we're redoing the range right now, but I shit you not, I see it all the time. A new shooter comes out, and I can tell if they're a new shooter. You know, they'll be standing there, they're standing to the side, they're nervous, they're doing this stuff, and they're rubbing their hands together. And, you know, I had one today. She was nervous as hell. She's with her boyfriend, and he tried to get her to shoot, and I'm like, dude, just one round of magazine to start with, so she's comfortable, and we'll go from there. She shot the one round. She shit a brick. She absolutely shit a brick. And she stepped back in the corner, and she stood there for about 5 minutes. And I walked up to her, and I'm like, hey, look, we're going to get you shooting. I want you to come back up. And I brought her back up into the stall, and I stood there, and I worked with her. And I forced her to keep shooting, but I didn't force her. And what I mean by forcing her is I was talking to her and making her comfortable. Mm-hmm. And so in that regard, she then took the opportunity to do it herself, and that's what she was doing. And she stepped up and did that. And at the end of the day, by the time she was done, she had already put 100+ rounds down range, and she was actually doing pretty damn good.
I think that it would have been beneficial for us all if you would have done that on video, because you making a female comfortable in any way, shape, or form just doesn't seem feasible.
That's what I got to say to you. That's what I got to say to you.
We do need female shooters.
That would make a good video.
We do need more females in the gun community, man.
In the last 3 weeks, I've taught I don't know how many women how to shoot, and Daniel's one of them.
So you guys see about that video of American Gun Chick about quitting YouTube?
Oh, dude, that was the biggest crock of shit. Don't even get me fucking started on that.
I'm sorry, dude. I had to bring it up.
That bitch can go fucking spit on one, too.
I hate to say it, but she's a coward. I hate to say it, she's a coward.
She's playing in the fucking... yeah, we're not even fucking talking about that. Fuck that. Fuck her. Fuck that. Move on.
Sorry.
Move on, because I'm telling you right now, fuck her. That is the biggest crock of shit.
All right, sorry.
Hey, look, I got a question for all these guys on the panel, even in the side chat. How many of you are members of a gun range where actually you pay a yearly membership fee?
I am not anymore.
I'm a member of a gun range, but it don't cost me.
You work in a gun range. You don't count.
My membership is free.
Yeah, right. Your membership is free.
My ass.
Yeah, I'm a member of a gun range back in California. I don't even live there anymore.
California.
I'll tell you though, it's funny. I'm a member, a free member, but I've only shot there twice. I hate shooting indoors.
Yeah, me too, man. I
hate shooting.
The gun range I go to, and I go to different ones in my area within about a 5-10 mile radius. They was like, man, you're here all the time. You should just get a membership. I'm like, well, y'all ventilation sucks. You know what I mean? So it's kind of, I want to go here, and then I want to go here because it's convenient. So I was just curious.
Now, I'm lucky enough to have I got basically where I grew up with my grandparents. They got a lot of land, and I have my own range set up out there in the middle of nowhere. So that's where I do most of my shooting. Occasionally, I'll go to a range, but most of the time I'm doing shooting out on my own home range.
That's cool.
If
That's
you can,
cool.
I recommend going to an outdoor range that allows you to shoot steel. It's a whole different experience. I got one locally here that I just got signed up with, so they're pretty cool.
We have one close. We have one in our county that's you can get a membership for. The one that you've seen in my videos, they don't offer memberships. But John's a good guy. I like going and it's convenient to my house. I have another one that's a public range ran by the Department of Natural Resources up at Johns Mountain. It's a nice range. It's kind of small. It goes out to 100 yards, but there's a place in our county way up in the north end of the county, but it's kind of expensive. And I've been thinking about joining that, but if they go out to 300 yards, that might be something I'd be interested in at some point.
Right. Cool.
Yeah. I stopped going to indoor ranges. I kind of put on the comments before. I had one close call where a guy negligent discharge and it landed right next to my head.
Yeah.
I don't ever go back to indoor ranges.
I've seen too many things over the years in indoor ranges, and yeah, I run an indoor range and gunshot, but at the same time, we stay on top of it, and it's when I'm out there, I piss people off all the time, and I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. I'm there to make sure everyone's safe, and if they get pissed at me because I'm telling them to be safe, fuck them.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. I definitely understand that. The range I go to, that when I normally go on my lunch, I'm probably the only one in there. It may be me and a familiar, guy that I know but he's probably in the same field that I work in. So, but yeah, memberships. I prefer the outdoor ranges myself. I was curious about you guys on the panel. I know some of you guys live in those states. I'm in Georgia, so we can't shoot outside unless we're up north or down south, like probably Jamie or something like that, if we're in the country somewhere. So that's just how it goes.
It's exactly that.
I'm trying. Fuck, what was that range I went to? Oh, shit.
If you guys look on my, if anyone subscribed to me, if you look at my video, I went to a range that was like an hour away from my house. That was my first time to an outdoor range, and I was shooting steel. If y'all look at the video, it was a lot of steel out there. And man, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that range, and I was like, I gotta go back. But it was like an hour drive south of Atlanta. So
when I go to see Daniel, I drive an hour and a half one way, but it's well worth it.
Definitely well worth it. Definitely well worth it.
If you take the time to do what you want to do, and again, going back to the whole Patreon bullshit,
right?
I drive an hour and a half one way just to go fucking shoot and have fun and make videos. No one's paying for my fucking gas. I'm paying for my fucking gas.
Yeah, here, dude.
And then I drive my ass an hour and a half back to my fucking house and buy beer and spend more money and chill out and upload a fucking video while I'm drinking my damn beer and having fun and say, fuck it. Patreon,
yeah.
I hate that bullshit. And Josh, I respect you, brother. I do. Trust me. I respect the living piss out of you, man. But to me, it's something that, yeah, it can help in some ways. Like Mr. Holster, I get that with him. Like it helps him with his cancer. And there's other people out there that have done it where they're donating the money to help other people, and that's cool. I get that part. But to turn around and say that you need money to make videos is a crock of shit.
Well, yeah, it costs a lot of money just to have internet at my house. So
need the internet, need a computer, need a camera, need video editing software. It costs money. Shit.
Yeah, 25-foot green screen in my living room. That's.
And we got taxes on top of that.
And you know, I could tell you how much money I spent and all the shit I bought. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm not here for that. It's not why we're here. All of you guys are here because we want to be here, interact, and help people. That's why we're here. No, if we want to be like the fucking piece of shit fucking Yankee Marshall or the dumbass fucking bitch that thinks that she's quitting fucking YouTube when she's full of fucking shit. Yeah, no, fuck that. Go fuck yourselves. Kiss my fucking ass. Man the fuck up and actually make a video that's real. And when you do, come talk to me. Otherwise, fuck off. I tell you, man, the number one thing on with me being here is be fucking real. If you can't be real, don't fucking talk to me. I don't want to fucking know you. I don't. I fucking don't.
And you know that, I mean, when I come on here, I speak opinions that a lot of y'all may not like, but I ain't going to change my opinion just to go with the crowd. I say shit that a lot of y'all hate, that y'all probably really despise some of my opinions. But, you know, it does. I'm not going to change my mind or whatever. And I respect y'all's opinions. And if we could all get along and respect the fact that people have different opinions without getting butthurt and all that shit, then we're all good, right?
And like I told you, brother, I respect you. I respect the living piss out of you. I do. But when it comes to the whole Patreon thing and all that shit, it's a tough one for me to swallow. It really is, because it's just bullshit. It's straight up fucking bullshit.
Well, you know, and what you're saying there, that's the big key for me, is like, people are allowed to have differing opinions. You know, people disagree with me all the time, but I can still get along with people that I disagree with. You know, it's the people that think that you have to share my opinion or else you're an asshole or whatever the case is. Again, with, you know, Yankee Marshall, that's kind of the way he rolls, is if you disagree with him, he'll just talk shit about you. But you know, the way I look at it is like, you know what, you can disagree with me, that's fine. I can still get along with you. I can still respect you. We just don't agree on that one topic, you know, whatever.
There you go.
Agree to disagree. Yeah.
And that's awesome. And there's a lot of people that agree with Josh as well. So, I mean, it's a good talk and good argument here. We can see both sides of the story.
And you know, if people are willing to pay and people want to do that, that's fine. Whatever. That's their freaking thing. But I'm telling you right now, I can't deal with that shit. To me, it's a difficult thing to deal with, because we do this because we want to. So why would I charge someone to watch shit I want to do? To me, it's a bullshit charge. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I started doing this because it was something I enjoyed, and I wanted to kind of share that with like-minded individuals. And then after I started doing it, and you know, the community as a whole thing, you know, that was just like bonus. And like now that's like the thing that keeps me going, is like just the community we have. Like, I mean, yeah, I still like doing what I do, and I do videos. But the community, man, it's awesome. Like it's like nothing I've ever seen.
That's it. That's why I'm still here. Shit, when I first started making videos, you never saw my face. The first time you saw my face was when I did the first giveaway for C-Max, and Codaboy 32 made me fucking put my face on video. and it was fucking hilarious. I was bright fucking red. And you can see it in the video, it's still out there. I was bright fucking red and talking with Codaboy 32 live. And it's just like, holy shit, I'm talking with Codaboy 32.
Rockstar.
You know, but again, you know, the thing is, be real, be you. And that's how I am. I can't stress that enough. If you're here, be here for the right fucking reason.
And exactly, and that's another thing I want to add to that is you have your point of view on it, and I have my point of view as far as the Patreon goes. And we could get along with all that. But what I can't stand, what pisses me off, is whenever people will support a certain opinion, but when they get around a bunch of people that are against that opinion, all of a sudden they'll play along with the crowd. They'll play the sheep and go along with everybody else. That's what pisses me off. That's fake to me, is when people pretend like they have a certain point of view just because others are acting that way because they want to go along with it and not be unpopular. That's why you see me here supporting things that maybe everybody else is against. Well, you know, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to bend towards what everybody else's popular opinion is. And that's what I like about you guys is y'all are real and y'all don't change your minds just to go along with the crowd, you know?
No,
like I'll get on here and sport a bowl of Glocks and talk about Patreon and all that shit.
Someone make a comment out there earlier in the chat about snowflakes. Yeah, there's no fucking snowflakes here.
Exactly.
Any snowflake that tunes in and watches this, snowflake, go fuck yourself. You're not welcome, and eat a bowl of fucking dick.
Melt away.
And while you're at it, go fuck yourself. And if I forgot to mention it, go fuck yourself. Warsaw, you're up.
Yeah, it's I actually enjoy this, dude. I actually enjoy the community here. I enjoy talking to you guys, you know, guys that are older than me. I'm in my young 20s, you know, whatever. But honestly, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm slowly growing. I've got to put something together. But honestly, I'm actually happy to even be here, guys. I appreciate it, Scotsman.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You're welcome anytime, dude. Like I said, whenever we have Preston on, just kind of watch your language. But once he's gone, you can say whatever the fuck you want, dude.
And I'm trying to watch my language at times. All right.
Yeah, and you're cool, man. I got no issues. Trust me, I'll tell you if I have an issue.
Respect.
I will not hold back, and everyone here can tell you straight up, I will never hold back. If I got an issue, I'm gonna fucking tell you I got an issue.
No, ultimately the community that we do have out here is absolutely phenomenal. We've got people like Kalen Strain. And if you don't know who Kalen Strain is, you really, really need to go check out her channel. The lady has made big donations to Justin's final mission. She's put a lot of cool information out there. She's not a gun person. And does that prevent her from coming around our community and participating? Not in any way, shape, or form.
Absolutely not. Kaylin, that's actually a good point. Kaylin, I know you sent me some stuff before, but I never got it. If you still have my address or if you need it again, let me know. I know you were trying to send me stickers or something like that. If you're able to, or if you need my address again, just let me know, and we'll get that taken care of. But no, Kaylin is awesome. Kaylin's a big supporter in this community. She is welcome here any freaking time. Actually, you know what? She should be a mod, and she's not yet, but I'm going to fix that right now. Because Kaylin is a big supporter, so we're going to go ahead and fix that shit right now, and it's fixed. But yeah, Kaylin is awesome. She supports a lot of people and does a lot of shout outs, does a lot of things to help grow communities. So yeah, if you guys don't know her, go check her out. She's awesome. You know, I don't get to watch a lot of her videos because and Kaylin, it's nothing against you, but a lot of your videos are super long. And I work like 14 hours a day, so I don't have time. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but I just don't have time. You know, when you're subscribed to like 400 or 500 people and you got all these videos getting posted every day, you don't have time. I try to tell people all the time, make your videos, 4 or 5 minutes tops, as much as you can, because it's way easier for us to stay on top of that.
Well, I did turn out a lengthy video today, but right before I turned that out, I turned out a 5-second video. So I tried to make it up,
balance this out.
Balance them out a little bit there. So
yeah, I watched that video like 6 times too, man. I was like, did I just see that?
Hey, Scotsman just reminded me of something talking about stickers and shit. I was actually gonna put a video out about this, but if any of you guys have like stickers and channel swag and stuff like that, I got my little Tactical Swede stickers. I'm working on basically a new workbench, and when I do my like tabletop videos and stuff, I want to put like channel stickers and shit on the workbench there. So like when I do my videos, like kind of like, shout outs to everybody. So if you guys got stickers and stuff, let me know, man. Or if you guys want, some of mine, let me know, and we'll do some exchanging, and I'll throw you guys on the table and, give you guys little shout outs.
Well, I don't have any channel stickers, but what I have behind that particular flag is a board that I'm putting channel stickers on. And that will be used for some tabletop videos once I start adding that up to.
We need to fix that. So whatever you want as your channel sticker or your channel magnet, email me a JPEG, and we will get that taken care of.
That's been my holdup, honestly, trying to come up with a logo. I mean, it's not like.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now.
It's not like I can put a picture of an eagle with a target on it because my name is Eagle Eye.
Hey, jackass, get the fuck on it, hurry the fuck up, and send that JPEG to me, and we'll make it happen.
I'll send you a sticker, but I'll probably be bigger than your flag if you want.
Tactical Swede, as for that, man, dude, I'll send you a text message, man, and I'll get you my address, and we'll trade.
Sweet.
We'll trade, man. I'll get you some swag.
Sweet.
Yeah, speaking of stickers, what did you think of that patch I showed you, Scotsman? The CZ patch.
What's that?
The CZ patch. What'd you think of it? The patstop.com.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah, no, that was awesome, dude. I need to order one. I just haven't got to it yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some patches in here and there. Just right now, I'm tight on money, so maybe I'll buy it.
BM Tactical, if you're asking if I can help you with stickers or anything like that, absolutely, brother. You got my phone number. Shoot me a message, and we'll talk about that. And any of you guys out there, if you're in the side chat, if you're on the panel, if you guys need help with stickers, magnets, whatever it may be, shoot me an email or a text message if you have my phone number, and I'll help you guys out. Guns and Glory, I'm working on stuff for you, dude. You don't know it, but I am, because that's just what I do. I try to take care of people the best I can. Guns and Glory is pretty new. He's did his 100 sub thing. He's up to 300 plus already. But he's a damn good channel. He's a good guy. He's straight to the fucking point. He's real, and that's why I like him. When you're a real person and don't fuck around and straight to the point, that's when I'm gonna sub your ass. I cannot stand people that are full of bullshit. It just pisses me off all day fucking long. Haggard Outdoors, dude, send me an email. Scroll back up. If you didn't see my email out there, scroll back up. My email is in the side chat. Send me an email. I'll hook you up, dude. All I need is a JPEG. And if you want stickers or you want magnets, just let me know what you want, and we'll get you taken care of. And that goes for anyone out there. Again, guys, I'm happy to help people out. I can do it at a minimal cost. I'm not here to make a profit. So if you guys want them, I'll get them made for you. And trust me, it won't cost a whole lot. Way less than if you went somewhere else. I have a friend that helps me out and makes all my stuff for me. It doesn't cost a bunch. But they take care of me and give me a good deal. So same thing, if you guys need it, you'll get that deal too, and I'll get you guys taken care of. Jamie, Kyle, and all that, I got all of those done. I paid for those myself. You know, I'm happy to do that for people, man. Like Alan, whenever he comes up with a fucking logo, fucking Jan is gay, fucking god damn it. He comes up with a fucking logo, we'll get him some fucking swag made, and that will all be taken care of.
That's going to be hard to come up with a logo for, though. Jan is gay. I mean, what's that logo going to look like?
Well, actually, you know what? I'm
going
to take care of that for you. I already
actually, Janice Gay actually did have a logo. I mean, within 24 hours of becoming gay, Jan had a logo.
Hold on. Here's the thing. I'm going to make you a logo. The Janice Gay logo is going to go viral.
Oh, great.
It's going to go fucking viral.
He's serious, too.
And just remember, Gay Pride Month.
Just as long as it says on there because of Alan B. Pro.
Okay, guys, I got a confession to make. I got to get out of here. I got work tomorrow morning. I know it's late, but I've led a sheltered life. I'll make a confession. I have never shot a Glock in my life.
Hey, Jamie, I got to get up early and go to work too, so fuck you, man. Hang out.
And don't start now.
Don't be a fucking pussy.
Don't start.
Don't be a fucking pussy.
Hey, okay, what can I say to that? But I still have never shot a Glock, so I've lived a sheltered life.
And I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. You have earned my respect right there. I'm fucking proud of you. Good job, brother. Good job.
Don't waste your time doing it, because in all actuality, what I have found is they're probably the least interesting firearm to shoot. If you're accustomed to shooting anything other than Glocks, you don't hold them right, and you can't hardly hit the broadside of a barn with one.
Well, that's the thing. All right, so I have nothing against Glock, and that might sound funny, but I have nothing against Glock. Glock does a good job, but here's the thing with Glock. Glock has the wrong grip angle for me. Doesn't fit my hand well. The grip is way too freaking small, and the triggers suck. I can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn with it. If it was 20 fucking foot wide, I still couldn't hit it. They fucking suck. I cannot hit anything with a damn Glock. You put a Beretta in my hand. You put a Beretta in my hand. You put a CZ in my hand. I hit everything right there.
I could teach you how to shoot.
Fair chance.
With a Glock, it ain't gonna happen. With CZ or a Beretta, I shoot perfect all day long. So fuck you. You're an asshole, but fuck you.
Well, I'm used to the CZ75 and my Wesson 586. So
I'm going to tell you right now, when I can take my CZ75 and literally point it and close my fucking eyes and pull the trigger and still hit everything I'm aiming at, and then take a Glock and turn it on backwards and fucking pull the trigger and still can't hit shit with it, there's a fucking problem. My CZ75 hits everything I pointed at. I can close my eyes, turn around backwards, fucking stand on my fucking hands, and fucking still hit the fucking target. With a Glock, I can't hit shit.
I don't know, man. I could keep a 5-inch group at 25 yards, 15-round group, 5 inches.
I shot Firearms 101, Glock 19, and out of a full magazine, I got 3 rounds on target. I then went to my CZ Shadow 2 and got every fucking round on target.
That's a pretty
out
gun.
of 18.
Damn, that's an awesome gun.
Why? Because it's fucking CZ versus a piece of shit fucking Glock.
I'm from Austria.
I mean, I can teach you how to shoot, man. I promise, man.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Josh, just because I love you, brother, because I love you, man. Here, we're gonna teach the Glocksman how to shoot.
Yeah. Let's see that Glock outshoot the can.
Hold on. We're learning how to shoot with Josh Bangware. So we're gonna pull the trigger, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. All right, I learned how to shoot. Thanks, man.
I was making fun of people that shoot like that. You fucker.
Here's the funny thing. Like, all right, so we teach the concealed carry course, and we go over this stuff too. And we do teach this. We do teach you to, pull one, pull two, step back, get to the ready position, and then assess the situation. But here's the thing. A lot of people, when they pull back, go either this way or they go down here, and that's the wrong place to go. Can I still shoot the assailant if my gun is pointed down here or if my gun's pointed over here? No. You want the gun pointed at the fucking guy you're going to shoot.
Well, that's exactly what I said on that video I made. I was saying that once you shot the guy, those stupid tactitards that tuck it in and start doing they go into Sewell and they start looking around. I'm like, why the hell isn't your gun still on the person that you know is a threat?
I had a guy in the range, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, and he's a former FBI agent, and he's shooting, he's going bang bang, and he goes like this. and I walk up to him, I'm like, sir, gun down range. And he looks at me like I'm a fucking retard. And I'm like, sir, gun down range.
And then he did a backflip and shot you in the leg.
Hey guys,
he goes bang bang and does the same shit again. I'm like, sir, the last fucking time I'm telling you, fucking gun down range or get the fuck off my range.
hey guys, look, Mr. Holster made a comment in the side chat, and I definitely agree with it. He said you need to be a student of all weapons. You never know what you need to fight with. Period. It's not about collecting safe points, and I definitely agree with that.
And that's an excellent point. Here's another point too, and it goes right along with what he's talking about and what everyone else is talking about too. Is train how you're gonna fight.
Correct.
Train how you fight.
And the problem is like this guy was going bang bang and going like this. Is that how you're gonna fight?
Yeah, no. That's wrong. That's definitely wrong.
And pulling your gun fucking sideways?
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
You're gonna shoot the guy next to you. Or that's what it looks like.
You're a fucking idiot. Train how you're gonna fucking fight.
Well, if I'm gonna train how I'm
funny, people laugh because I have targets all over my fucking apartment. And the maintenance crew comes in and does work and they go, what the fuck's all this shit? But I dry fire practice all the time, and you have to train how you're gonna fight. And I train all the fucking time. You got to do it. You have to. And dry fire practice is huge.
Yeah,
that's like targets are one of the few things that actually hang up in my house. I mean, this isn't just a backdrop. I've got targets over there. I've got targets on the other side. My girlfriend very first walked into my apartment and said, "What is this? A shooting range?" It's like the only thing you have hanging up in your apartment is a flag and targets. What the hell? I'm like, sorry, that's the life that I lead.
That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about.
It's what I'm about. Would you rather have me have freaking pictures of naked chicks all over the place? Because I can do that.
and that's it, man.
Those.
I get people that talk. I talk to people all the time. Like, I'm trying to explain this to them. Dry fire practice is key. You know, go home, practice your trigger control, learn trigger control, and when you come back to the range, you're going to be better off for doing it. And they go, well, what do you mean? I'm like, go hang some targets in your place and make sure the gun's clear, no ammo anywhere near you, obviously, and take the time and slow squeeze on the trigger, and make sure that gun ain't dipping. Make sure the gun's not going here because you're anticipating it. Take your time with the gun.
Yeah.
And as Mr. Holster says, and a lot of other people say, and I say it too, be one with the gun. Learn to be one with the gun. You have to. And it doesn't matter what gun it is. I shoot a lot of different guns. I got Berettas. I got CZs. I got fucking Smith & Wessons. You have to take the time to learn that gun and be one with that gun. And I carry different guns all the time. And people always go, well, how can you carry this and then carry this and then carry that? Because I take the time to shoot the gun and know the gun and understand the gun and what it's going to do. And if you can do that, you can go ahead and go back and forth with carry guns. You know, if you don't take the time, then don't do that. But you have to, if you're going to switch guns up here and there, you have to take the time and know what that gun's going to do and be aware of it and understand the gun.
See, I think I found out what the problem was. Is you never became one with the Glock.
Well, the problem is that Glock just there's no fucking way in hell it's going to happen.
I'm having fun with you, man.
hey, brother, I love you, dude. It's all good, brother.
Yeah, it's the way of the gun, not the way of the Glock.
We all know it. It's all good.
Yeah, Scotsman, I'd like to add to that thing about training with pistols. One thing also that we want to add is to always check your gun and act like it's loaded. You don't pull out a gun that has a mag and you don't check the chamber. Always make sure it's unloaded and take the damn mag out.
And I will throw into that statement. I literally had someone walk into the range the day before yesterday, and the guy opens his bag and goes, "Hey, I just want to make sure you know this is unloaded," with it closed with a magazine in it.
Just like this. Just like that.
Hey, I want to make sure you know this is unloaded.
Like, yeah, get it out of my damn face, please.
Guys, it's fucking loaded.
It's always loaded.
It goes like this. Hey, it's unloaded. I'm like, sir, put the fucking gun away.
Yeah. Those people is, they definitely going.
I had a situation at my range.
I'm working with a 21-year-old guy right now that's looking to get his carry permit, and yeah, I tell him, number one, always assume that it's loaded until you personally have cleared it, right? So I go, okay, magazine's gone, nothing in the chamber. Okay, so here you go. Is that gun clear? And he grabs it and checks it himself. And goes, no. I said, good. And I'm teaching you right. Because until he actually checked it himself, even though he just watched me clear it.
Correct.
Even though he didn't answer me until he checked himself.
Your eyes could be bad. You know what I mean?
And that's it. Everyone over the years that's worked for me for the last 8+ years I've been doing this, I take the gun, I rack the gun, and I make sure they do the same thing. And the customer may go, well, why are you racking the gun? You know it's clear. I just handed it back to you. And I tell everybody, do the same thing. Dude, how do I know? How do I know? And one thing that happens a lot is you clear the gun, you hand it to the customer, and the customer does this. They turn it back to you. You don't know what the fuck they're doing.
All right.
They may have a magazine in their fucking pocket. You don't fucking know. But they do it all the time. It happens all the time. They literally will take the gun from you and they'll turn it back. How do you know? You don't.
Yep.
Clear every time.
And those striker fire pistols, man. Folks always forget to drop the mag and then clear the rifle, the firearm. Then you go to disassemble that slide, bang. That's the biggest mistake right there.
That's not all striker fires, though.
Not all striker fires, but the ones that most of us don't like here.
This one.
No, the reason why I brought it up is because there was a situation at my gun range. This was last year. Some guy was plinking rounds, at his booth. He checks to make sure his gun was empty, but he comes around, he puts the gun on safety, he turns it on his right side, he goes to his range bag, and he still has a damn mag and it's loaded in his rifle. Like, dude, remove your damn mag. You're not supposed to be aiming at anything, especially with a loaded magazine. Still loaded in that damn thing. Always assume that it's loaded.
Yeah, and it happens all the time. I see it just about every day. And I wish I could make videos on the range. Because trust me, you guys would understand the amount of shit I deal with every day out there on the range. And you would see the crazy shit I deal with every day. I really wish I could make videos, but unfortunately it's kind of tough. Because I'm literally watching people all the time, and I have to stay on top of them. If they fuck up, if they have an accident, if they have a malfunction, I got to be right there and take care of that. So it's kind of hard to make a video at the same time. But I really wish I could, because it's amazing the things you see.
And that will make good for like training. If you could make, videos out there, especially if you had another range officer, you know what I mean? That would make, in my opinion, it would probably help some newer shooters or even some veteran shooters who's just not that safety oriented. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion about it.
Nope. And we have a question out there from Armored and Axis. How many times has an idiot muzzled you and you wanted to go into combat mode and take him down? Armored and Axis, I couldn't give you a number because the number is extremely fucking high. It's when you have an FBI agent draw a gun on you, for example. Yeah, we
heard about that. Yeah.
Okay, like
I'm not going to get into it again, but I've had a lot of things happen over the years, and don't fuck with the Scotsman, because I will fuck you up. Don't fuck with me. I will fuck you up.
You would think that that people in the military know how to handle guns, but I can tell you from experience that on the range during training stuff, I've seen some people do shit that like you want to just punch them in the face, like you're gonna kill somebody.
Military, police, fucking FBI, you name it, dude. Every single one of them thinks they know it all.
Yep.
And the minute they walk in the range, they're like, well, I'm an RSO. I've done this. I've done that. Blah, 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 blah. And then they fucking do this number. And you go, dude, gun down fucking range, you asshole. And then they go, well, what the fuck are you yelling at me for? Well, because you're being a prick. Don't be a prick.
Yeah, last time I qualified, I had the person right next to me flash me with their muzzle like 3-4 times, and finally I'm like, get the either put that shit down or go away from me, because I don't want to get shot.
I've so far to date, I have kicked off 2 people off the range because I feared for my life. One was a black lady, and trust me, I have nothing against black people whatsoever. I'm not fucking racist. I am racist against everybody, so fuck you all.
Hate everybody equally.
I do not judge anyone based on their color. I judge everyone based on the fact if they're assholes or not assholes or dumb fucks.
To me, you are
their mental capacity.
And this lady was completely beyond dumb fuck. She had nails probably fucking 6 inches long, and trying to shoot a gun, and every time her boyfriend tried to help her, she didn't listen to him. I stepped in, tried to help her, and every time she kept putting her finger on the trigger before she was ready, and she kept going like this, putting it on the floor, putting it over here, putting it there, putting it there, and I warned her. I don't know how many times, I lost count, and it's probably 5 or 6. I walk up to her and I'm like, look, lady, you're fucking done. Give me the gun. Get the fuck off my range. We're done here. And I had to take the gun from her. I had to drop the magazine, rack the fucking round up the gun, and say, fuck off, you're done. I was not going to die that day, nor was her boyfriend, and nor was the guy fucking 3 lanes down. I was not going to have that happen.
See, that's why I'm so happy that the range that I go to now, it's a gun club, but it has like 30 different bays. So it's like now I finally don't have to deal with people having to share the bay with people because, man, when you have to do that, you always have to deal with some. I had one guy. He would sit there and talk to me with this gun pointed towards me while it's loaded. And so I took my hand and I pushed his gun to the side. And he's like, what, dude? I'm like, oh, quit pointing your well, Preston's not here. Quit pointing your fucking gun at me. And but now it's like that's the beauty of like.
What do you think about this? Do you think I'm shooting well or something? Get some shit out of my face.
You know, if you got a problem, take your problem somewhere else.
Yeah, I've had somebody do that before. I'm like, come on, man. I gotta leave. Can I get my money back?
The best one I've had over the years is, hey, hey man, how much would you give me for this? And it's fully loaded with one in the chamber.
I'm like, you had 17 rounds. Yeah, that's what I'll give you.
Dumber people.
Multiple fucking times. And I just look at the guy. I'm like, dude, number
that's
one,
crazy, man.
I'm not giving you a fucking thing for it until you put it back in your fucking pants. And number two, fuck you.
Or there's something wrong with my thread protector. It keeps coming loose. Can you tighten that for me? People that want you to work on their guns, even they'll pull them out, and the first thing they do is they go like that and they point it right at you. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I never understood the person that'll walk into a gun store or something and like pull out their carry gun from their holster. Like, if I'm gonna bring a gun into a store, it's in a case, you know.
That's it. The amount. So here, you bring up an excellent fucking point. We have a sign on the door, and it simply says this: "You're welcome to bring your guns in. Everything must be cased unless lawfully carried." Well, people take that as they can open carry an AK-47 over their fucking shoulder.
Yeah,
and you walk in the door, and it's got a fucking fully loaded mag in the fucking AK-47. And the guy walks in the door, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Walking in like this. Hey, yeah.
Hey,
yes, I need some help.
He goes, what's the fucking problem? I'm like, dude, you're walking into an armed fucking building. Armed building.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't be a fucking moron. The sign says on the door, all firearms must be fucking cased. Well, I thought I was lawfully carrying. Technically, yes, you are, but you have a fully loaded fucking magazine in there, so fuck you. No, you're not.
I mean, there is the other side of the coin. I walked into a store once to sell a shotgun, and walked down and I said, okay, yeah, I'm looking to sell this shotgun. And I set the case on the counter and I take a step back. And he's like, okay, you going to open it? I said, yeah, I'll open it if you want me to. I'm just giving you the option to open it. And so I turn around and I unzip it and I open up the case. Well, I'm smart enough to know, the breech is open. It's sitting there. And he goes, is it unloaded? And I looked down at the breech. I said, the breech is open. I'm thinking to myself, what, you ain't going to clear it yourself? What the fuck? And I'm like, breech is open. When I checked it, it was unloaded, but you might want to check it. And so I sell him the shotgun, and he goes to pick up the counter off the case. And I'm like, no, I wasn't selling the case. I was just selling the shotgun. Oh, well, it doesn't come with the shotgun? Said, no, that's how I transport my firearms, is in cases. into public places. Would you rather have me walk in here with the shotgun on my shoulder? Oh, well, I said you could have the case. That'll be another $50. Yeah, but I mean, it's fucking dumb to me. I don't understand why people think that they can just walk. Yeah, you know, they're gonna walk into a fucking pawn shop or something. They're carrying their freaking weapon. You know, you're really lucky that I'm not fucking working there.
Well, and you know, it's funny. So the simplest rule we have at the range is case and uncase your firearm in the stall. Don't go back and forth with guns out of a case. That's the simplest fucking rule we have. And you get these guys that come in with their concealed carry guns, and they'll stand there right at the stall and go like this, and instead of turning to the stall and pointing it down range, they're standing right here and fucking pull their gun out this way and fucking turn this way and fucking turn that way. And it's like, dude, I don't know how simple this is. Fucking turn your ass fucking 90 degrees, point the gun down range. It's not hard. You know, it's a simple fucking rule. But no one can apparently obey the fucking rule all the time. All right, Warsaw, you're up. I'm gonna need another beer. You're up.
All right. I don't know. People just need to know what is necessary and what is not necessary to begin with, especially when they're doing shit like that. I mean, honestly, there's an old saying I live by: think before you act. It takes 2 seconds to think and do something before doing something instant. I don't know. It's frustrating to think about when people do stuff like that in a gun range.
Well, yeah, gun ranges, gun stores, people, for some oddball reason, they just like lose their freaking mind and do stupid shit on a regular basis. I've seen a lot of things in gun stores where I'm just like, are you freaking dumb? Yeah, you're standing in front of a gun case and you're getting different guns out of the case to check them out. But the first thing the guy does is takes it and points it at his buddy's head and pulls the trigger.
Well, I mean, it happens all the time. I take a gun out of the case, I rack it, clear it, hand it to the customer, and the customer, first thing they do is go like this. And you're like, dude. And they're like, what? It's unloaded. It doesn't fucking matter.
4 firearm safety rules.
4 basic fucking rules.
No, just one. Every gun is loaded all the time.
No. Here's the basic one. Don't be a fucking moron.
How about think before you act, and also treat every firearm as if it's loaded.
Yeah, actually,
don't be a fucking moron.
I actually heard somebody say the other day that, you know, they were talking about the 4 basic firearm safety rules, and they're like, if you follow these rules, then, you know, a lot of gun accidents could be prevented. I'm like, no. Every gun accident can be prevented if you follow those 4 rules. Not some, not many, all of them ever.
Yep, all of them. That's it. It's retarded the amount. The company I worked for before the company I'm working for now, I got a phone call one day from another store saying that someone had shot themselves. And what they did was they took the gun out the case that was for sale, and they didn't check it. And they simply went like this and was like, hey, see the trigger pull on this, and pull the trigger. And someone had slipped around in the fucking gun and it fucking went right through his hand. It was a fucking 22. But it went right through his fucking hand, and I got a phone call of, hey, go through and check all the guns in the store and make sure there's no rounds in any of the guns. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm pretty sure I checked all the guns, but what? And they're like, yeah, I'm not going to tell you what store, but someone shot themselves because they didn't clear the gun. And I'm like, fuck me, dude. Are you kidding me? People that work in the industry half the time get lax to the point where they don't do the basic 4 fucking rules. And I have multiple regular shooters that are NRA certified and this, that, the fucking other. I have one guy that is 5 times fucking certified by the academy in Arizona. The guy can't shoot for shit. But he's certified 5 times by the academy in Arizona. The guy's a dumbass, and he fucking does the same shit every time. He fucking points the gun all over the fucking place. Basic rules. Fucking clear the gun. Don't point at fucking someone. Be smart. Don't be a fucking dumbass. It's that fucking thing.
If common sense were common, everybody'd have it.
And unfortunately, it's not common, and all that's common is all fucking gone. All right. Any of you guys got anything else you want to throw out there? Because we're getting on like 3.5 hours.
Yeah. Rolling.
We kept Jamie up.
We're gonna go ahead and start with Chico Wise, the Dirty South.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate the link, man. It's my first time, so I'm still a newbie. Like Alan said, you know, I'm a virgin, so I appreciate the link.
Fucker.
You man, yeah, it did. But I appreciate it. If you guys don't know, I won the giveaway, Insights giveaway, and I'm super stoked about that. I appreciate all the guys that's probably in the side chat who donated, and definitely, man, I appreciate it. If the Scotsmans give me another link, I'll definitely be back. I appreciate all you guys, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. You're welcome anytime. Eagle Eye, Kenny, my brother, what's up?
First time being here, I was like to say thank you guys. You guys are always awesome. You guys are making a big, huge difference in this gun community. I started out with watching you guys through Jamie a while back, and I just seen this community grow. You guys are just good people, man. Regardless of our differences, you know, it's just fun to watch, and I really appreciate it. Other than that, man, yeah, continue to do you guys. Do you, boo.
Awesome, brother. Thank you for showing up. Jamie, what you got, brother?
I got 35 Remington loaded up tonight. That video will be out in a week or so. I got another video in the works with the Hornady cam lock case trimmer. And if you want to do a gun check, I got the Smith & Wesson Shield.
Hashtag not a fucking Glock. Fuck yeah, brother. All right. The fucking tactical Glock tard himself, Josh Benware. Hold on. If we're gonna do this right, The tactical Glock card, Josh Benware.
That was a hilarious video, by the way.
I'm gonna have to check that video out.
And Josh, just so you know, I do plan on making another video going along with that video. I do have an excellent name for that video. It's gonna be fucking hilarious when it's done.
Awesome. Yeah, Chico Wise, that video is called Tacti Tard Scan. So
I'll check it out, brother.
Awesome. Yeah, I got nothing. I mean, I got like 20 ideas written down of crap coming up to make videos on. We'll just see which one finally freaking works out first, and that'll be the next one up. So that's all I got.
Real quick, can you pull the gun back up? Guys, pay attention. You see where his fingers at? You see where his fucking fingers at? Don't be a fucking dumbass. All right, thank you. You can put it away now. Fucking card.
I'll teach you, man. Like I said, I'll teach you sometime.
Fuck you.
You gotta take a wrench away.
All right, now you man up and pull a revolver. Now I got respect.
Yeah, buddy.
Now I got respect for you. Tactical sweep.
Someone's gonna lose their wrench in a chat.
Hey, so yeah, I wanted to thank you again for the link, man. I love doing these things, man. I've had a blast the last couple of weeks. Thanks to everybody in the panel here. It's been a fun, what, 3.5 hours or so. Time flies when we're having fun. Thanks to everybody in the side chat. I'm sorry if I missed something. I was trying to keep up with it, but talking here and trying to keep up with that on a different screen, sometimes it's tough. But if I forgot somebody that was commenting to me on there, I apologize. But yeah, like I said earlier, I can do some shooting again, so hopefully we'll get some more videos rolling out with that stuff. Other than that, I was about to say I gotta get going anyway because my wife's like flashing me from the doorway there. So I love you guys, but I love you guys, but that's a little bit better.
Yeah, she's flashing, man. I can understand that. Sure. You need to turn the camera.
Yeah, probably flashing you the finger.
That too.
You need to turn the camera, man. She's flashing. Turn the camera.
It's probably a lot better finger than ours, though.
Warsaw, brother, what you got?
So thanks, guys. I enjoyed talking to you guys. Enjoyed being on the panel tonight. And also, Scotsman, thanks for sending me a link, man. It's definitely been a pleasure being here, man.
Absolutely, man. You're more than welcome anytime. Real cover burnout, dude. If you're here early enough next week, I will send you a link. I'd love to have you on, brother.
I said, if my wife was flash,
I would love to have you on as a special guest. So send me a message. You got my email. Let me know if you want to jump in. We'll get you a link and have you as a special guest. It'd be appreciated. Josh Ben, where's your wrench? You're a Glock tard. You don't get a wrench. So fuck you.
We know that CZ beats Glock.
CZ beats the Glock many times over. Alan, what you got, brother?
Well, I did want to say it was pointed out to me tonight that a video that I released today, the thumbnail appears that I am holding a gun to a guy's head. That is an optical illusion. I was not holding a gun to the 21-year-old head that I was training.
I'm looking at it right now.
I was not holding a gun to the 21-year-old's head yet. But I greatly appreciate everybody that came in tonight, and not only in the side chat but in the panel. It's been an absolutely phenomenal chat, and it's something that I needed this evening personally. But other than that, I do have a couple of things on the table. I'm not going to be announcing anything here live, other than to keep the magazines loaded and one in the chamber.
All right, guys. With that, number one, I'm going to thank each and every one of you that jumped into hashtag helpabrotherout. It is much appreciated. I can't thank you guys enough. Insight and everyone else that jumped in and donated multiple amounts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, again, if you can, help out. If you can't, please share the links. That helps. trust me, it helps. The links are in the description below. If you can't share them, share them. If you make videos, please make a video. Spread the word. We have 1 week left. This is the last week for the Model 19-3 357 Magnum. And my brother Chico Wise is throwing in 100 rounds of 357 Magnum to go with this gun. Guys, this is 100% original. The grips are original. This thing is badass. I will send you all the information of the gun with it, as well as the badass holster that I've had that you can see has been well worn and used. I've carried this thing for the last 4 years, and it's still in perfect shape. So if you can help a brother out, help a brother out. It is much appreciated.
Please, yeah.
And guys, with that, thank you all so much. Thank you to everyone on the panel, those that were here before and left, and those that are still here. Thank you all very, very much. And to BEM Tactical, my brother, dude, this is fucking awesome. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And guys, I stand for the fucking flag. And with that, we're getting the fuck out of here, and fuck Glock, and
fuck the Yankee Marshal.
Fuck Patreon, and hashtag help a brother out. Fuck the Yankee Marshal. Fuck the stupid fucking blonde chick that has no fucking clue what she's talking about and makes bullshit videos. And I love y'all. Y'all fucking rock. Fucking A. And cheers. And with that, a final word to my sponsors, Great Lakes Brewing.
Great Lakes.
Thank you very, very much, brother. Y'all rock. Y'all rock. I need to get more of you, and we'll have more sponsors on here soon. And with that, appreciate y'all, and we're the fuck out of here.